What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Hangout spot where you already know it's Real Talk Boxing Talk live from my man cave here in Florida. It's your boy Johnny, and I am your host for another edition of the Hangout Spot Live. This time, the Thursday night edition. Let's get it popping.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, and it feels good to be back home in the studio in Florida, man. Happy Thursday night, y'all. What's going on, man? We live and direct here at the Hangout spot like we never left, man. As you guys know, I was out in California, man. Shout out to Southern California, man. I had a good time over there, good company with some coworkers, man. We had some work meetings and we had dinners. Afterward, man, good time, really, really good time. But man, I'm so happy to be home. I'm so happy to be back home, and I get to sleep in my bed tonight, man, for real. And shout out to Mrs. Hangout Spot. I got a chance to see Mrs. Hangout Spot, my baby. I am back home, and it feels good to be back home, and it feels good to be back with you guys, man. Last night we didn't go live, man. I was at the hotel, but I didn't get to the hotel until kind of late. After dinner, and then I had to get up super early to be in the airport crazy early in the morning, man. I was up at 4:00 in the morning. I had to be in the airport by 5. And let me tell you something, I didn't walk into my house here in Florida till about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, man. One long ass day, man. I'm tired, but I'm re-energized now, man. I am here, man. We here. We putting in that work, man. We missed last night. We could not miss tonight.
Yeah!
Because there's shit going on in the boxing world, man. 2 really, really good interviews that were done by Ariel Helwani, who interviewed Devin the Dream Haney, and Sean Zittel, man. Shout out to Sean Zittel, who interviewed my guy, the WBO welterweight champion, Brian Norman Jr., man. And I just wanted to talk about both of those interviews, man, because we are about a month away. This is a fight that we've been talking about since July, y'all. Since it got announced in July, man, we've been talking about this fight, man. And I remember saying, man, damn, man, I can't believe that we're getting this fight, but wow, we're still like 4 months away and change and blah, blah, blah. And here we go, man. Here we go. Tomorrow's Halloween. Saturday's November 1st. And then after Saturday, man, 3 weeks. We are 3 weeks away from the big one in Riyadh going down November 22nd. Brian Norman Jr. against Devin the Dream Haney. And we are well invested. Man. Here at the Hangout spot, man. We rock out with the Normans, man. And shout out to Devin Haney for taking this fight, man. Or making this fight. I don't know. And it really doesn't matter to me who made it, who didn't. The fact of the matter is we have a fight. And this is the most talked about fight since Canelo and Crawford. In fact, we were talking about this fight for a long time, and then we kind of pivoted, obviously a couple of weeks before the Canelo-Crawford fight to that fight. And now here we are back again, man. I made jokes, man. I've been making jokes week after week, man. In August, I made jokes. Can we go one full week without talking about Brian Norman and Devin Haney? And I don't even know if we made 3 shows, let alone a week, man. Because, again, we are all anticipating a great, great fight November 22nd. A great card, man. A great card. Let's not forget, man, David Benavidez, Anthony Yardwell headline for David Benavidez' 175-pound WBC title. We also have Jesse Bam Rodriguez, pound for pound great. He's going to be unifying against Fernando Puma Martinez. We got Abdullah Mason going for his first world title against Sam Noakes. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a card. And the Hangout spot will be doing a live fight chat in the beginning of that main card. We're going throughout the entire card. And, of course, like we always do in typical DHS fashion, man, we will open up the phone lines immediately after the cards and get immediate fan reactions, man, and talk about the entire card in totality, man. So I expect a long show, man. We've done 6-7 hour shows here in the past. I fully expect to surpass that on November 22nd. So I'm going to get my rest. Friday, November 21st, and hopefully you guys will as well, because it's going to be on November 22nd. But shout out to all of y'all, man. Again, I'm starting a little bit late tonight. I apologize. Again, I didn't walk in the door till about 8:30, man. Shout out to the wife. She got me some food, so I had to eat. And then I had to draw up a quick thumbnail and a title and shoot it out on, on my social media platforms, just to let everybody know that we still are going on tonight, even though we are going on late. For all of you guys and gals out in the East Coast, this is nothing new this week. I went live at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday night from the hotel. It was a little choppy. I saw the replay. The beginning of the show with the sound was a little choppy. It kind of straightened itself out, and then obviously we had a couple of pauses and lapses where it kind of buffered about 3 or 4 times. I had to switch over to my hotspot on my phone because I was using the hotel Wi-Fi, and that shit wasn't working. But once we went to the hotspot, we ended up having a good show, and great conversation, great dialogue, great panel members, great debates. My man Claymore Rain was on the panel. Fight Sport Talk, they had a nice back and forth. Trini Bronx was on the panel. He had a nice back and forth about the whole Boots and Bud Crawford thing with myself and Claymore. So great conversations. If you guys did not see that show on Tuesday night, make sure you check it out at the Hangout spot, as well as all of our live shows. Immediately after our live shows are done, the show goes right on the YouTube channel, the Hangout spot on YouTube, so you can catch the playback. Shout out to all of y'all. The playback crew is in full effect. Y'all be coming out. Y'all be commenting. If y'all don't see live, y'all be commenting, in the comment section. So I want to appreciate all of y'all for showing love. Again, all of our interviews that we do, all of our work, boots to ground. This is where it's going down in the Hangout spot, man. So make sure, again, you check out the channel on YouTube. But you know the deal, man. There's ground rules here. If you're watching this live on YouTube right now, make sure you smash that like button. It's free, and it helps us tremendously get this channel out into the homepage and algorithm of other boxing fans so they know we rock out usually on a normal week. Now going forward, we should be normal, man. I don't know if I have any more work travel. I may have one more trip, but that's not until a couple of more weeks. But that's not even going to be the whole week. I may miss one show, maybe a Tuesday night show. But then after that, we will be back at our normal time slot, which is usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sunday nights, we do our show 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and that is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, like I said, we just getting started with the live fight chats. We did one for Canelo Crawford. We cooked. We did one for Jerron Boots Ennis against Usama Lima. We cooked. We opened up the phone lines after that, man. These shows went well into the next morning, man. Went well into Sunday morning, man. So we're going to start doing those on the regular. Again, November 22nd, it is on here at the Hangout spot. We are doing the entire fight card, doing a live fight chat. We will have some panel members. We'll do some raffles. It's going to be a great time. Make sure you guys tune in. But again, if you're watching this live on YouTube, smash that like button, please. It is free. Y'all know the deal, man. We're going to try to get to 100 likes, man. I don't know how long we'll be on because we did get a late start tonight. I didn't start till about, 8-9 minutes ago. So about 10:20 Eastern Standard Time. But nonetheless, man, we're going to push. We're going to push for our normal 100 likes. Hopefully we'll get that. It is free. If you're watching this live on X, make sure you guys retweet and share, man. We are trying to build our family over there on X. The DHS family is growing day by day on X. So shout out to all of y'all. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all definitely retweet and share, and then come on over here and subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Hangout spot if you have not done so. Facebook, my people on Facebook, salute with both hands. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all shoot me a like. We are streaming live on Facebook as well. And then if you have not subscribed, again, come on over here and subscribe to the Hangout spot. There are power in numbers, man. We're trying to turn this small train into a locomotive. In order for us to do that, we're going to need some more passengers / more DHS family members, man. So please subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to that next goal of 3,000 subscribers. We've only been doing boxing content for a year and a half, 18 months. That's it. We are growing fast. We are going at a very, very rapid pace. And that's a testament to all you guys that are tuning in, sharing the channel, man. Telling friends to subscribe. Continue to do so, man. Right now, we are currently at 2,732 subscribers. Less than 300 subscribers, man, before we get to that next goal of 3,000 subscribers. Help a brother get there. Again, it is free. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Last but not least, y'all know the deal. Please cook it up in the chat, man. We have the best chat on boxing podcasts and YouTube. I'm a firm believer of that, man. Y'all be cooking. When these guys were debating on Tuesday, man, going back and forth, man, I was actually enjoying the debate, but I was also reading the chat, man. Y'all was cooking, man. I have a good time reading the chat, man. Y'all smart. Y'all like to joke around. Y'all troll. This is what it's all about here at the Hangout spot, man. So make sure you guys cook. If you do want to have a question or comment read, though, the chat be cooking. The best way to get that across is via super chat, man, because it will show up as a starred message. So if I see it, I definitely will shout you out and show you some love. It also provides your boy with a little bit of a donation. Every penny counts, man. We are putting in the work here at the Hangout spot, man. If you want to make a donation to the Hangout spot channel, again, super chat, super sticker, Super thank you. Cash App, Zelle. I made it easier. The QR codes are right on the side of the screen. If you want to make any type of donation, man, every penny counts. We are putting in the work. Shout out to everybody that tunes in second and third overnight shift, man. We are here for you here at the Hangout spot, man. In fact, let's put a super chat goal in, man. We got started late, but that's okay, man. Let's get a super chat goal going, man. Let's try to get a super chat goal going, man. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Shout out to all of y'all that are cooking in the chat, man. There is some boxing tonight, I believe, on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. Michaela Mayer, I believe, or is it Sandy Ryan? One of the two fights tonight. Shout out to Chad from Canada, who actually told me about it, because today I was lost. Today I was lost, man. I've been lost today, man. Because like I said, I've pretty much been in the airport. I had a connecting flight, so I had to catch my flight out of Costa Mesa, California at 5 o'clock in the morning, fly to Salt Lake City, Utah, had a layover there, and then obviously catch a flight from Salt Lake City to Orlando. And then once I got to Orlando, I had to catch a lift home, and then there was a major accident on I-4. I was literally stuck on I-4 for 2 hours, man. 2 hours. I was anticipating getting home around 7-ish. 7:15. I would have started the show on time at 9 o'clock. That didn't work out. But again, even though we started late, we are here. We putting in that work, man. We putting in that work. Long day, it don't matter, man. We are here for the DHS family. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to all of y'all. I tell you, I say it all the time, man. Y'all the real champions, man. Y'all the real champions.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Yes, sir. You already know, man.
Yeah!
Y'all already know. But yeah, let's get them likes up, man. Right now we only have 15 likes, man. Let's go, man. We got to get close to 100. If we don't get that 100, we got to get close to that. Let's put a super chat goal out there, though, man. Let's put a super chat goal, man. It could be a super chat of any denomination, man. $1, $2, $5, $10. I really don't care, man. Every penny counts, man. Help a brother get there, man. Help a brother get to that super chat goal, man. Support the hustle and grind here at the Hangout spot, the late night spot, man. We are the late night spot for the second, third, and overnight shifts, man. That's how we do it up here. And we are just getting started. We are only 12 minutes in, man. We are not afraid to work during the day and put that work in at nighttime as well. But yeah, man, I see the chat is cooking. Devin Haney, Brian Norman, two really good interviews. I was able to see them both today while I was on the flight back home. Shout out to Ariel Helwani and shout out to Sean Zittel, who interviewed Brian Norman Jr. Ariel Helwani interviewed Devin Haney in his studio in New York City. A lot of interesting stuff that was said, man, by both guys. And that just makes me even more excited for the fight come November 22nd, man. We are getting closer, man. And let's not forget, they did do a face-off. I believe they did a face-off with Todd Grisham or somebody who was the host. You know the deal when they have them in this dark room, you know, a round table, they're across from each other on the table, and you got the moderator in the middle, and then they're going back and forth. So there was one that was done, but that hasn't been televised yet. The Normans, I asked them, they don't know when it's going to be televised. Again, it'll probably be about a couple of weeks before the main card. That's usually how they do that. When they release that, we will be all over that. I heard that was pretty good. I heard that was pretty interesting. You know, both of them, you know, going face to face, talking that shit. I believe that was before. It was in the same weekend when they did the first presser in New York City, I believe, and that was when the whole security guard thing with the whole wrestling match and so forth. That was that whole weekend, and they did a sit down face off. So when that comes out, we will be all over that as well. But we are getting closer, man, and I'm excited. I know you guys are excited as well. So we're gonna show some clips of both of the interviews, man, and then I want to throw out the link so we could get some dialogue. We could get some callers, man. See what you guys thought about it. See what you guys thought about some of the clips that we've played. Devin Haney talked about moving up to 147. The fact that there's a lot of people out there that believe he can't take a punch. He's gonna make them believers. He talked about moving up to fight the best guy at 147, which is Brian Norman Jr. He even asked Ariel Helwani if he agreed. Is Brian Norman Jr. the best guy at 147? But then he goes on later on to criticize his opponents. So which one is it? Which one is it, Devin? Which one is it? They talked a little bit about the lawsuit. which in his own words didn't really sound like it was coming from him. It was coming more from Bill Haney and the camp. Wasn't really driven by him, or at least that's what he said. Brian Norman Jr. They talked about, Devin Haney, preparing for the left hook. He said, it's all right. I can knock your ass out with the right, so it don't matter. Is he worried about going 12 rounds? He's not worried. He talked about that. His improvements. The fact that everybody has this narrative that he's just a knockout guy, a power puncher. He feels otherwise, and he's ready to show everybody. All these things were mentioned during both of those interviews, man. Very, very interesting interviews, man. Very interesting interviews. I did put out a poll out there. And this is just a feeler, man. We are still a little bit more than a month away, or about a month away. Or maybe a little less than a month away. Are we? Yeah, we are actually, we're about less than a month away. Look at me. What am I talking about? A little bit more than a month away. We are on the 31st tomorrow. The fight's on the 22nd. We are less than a month away. So I threw out a little bit of a feeler. No specifics. And I like to do that. Y'all know the deal. Here at the Hangout Spot, we like to do that. We like to throw out a feeler. Any big fight that we are anticipating, about a month before the fight, or a little bit less than a month, or maybe a little bit more than a month, we like to throw out a feeler because I want to see how everybody's feeling a month out as far as their predictions. And then I compare them. Because we will throw out the same poll. This time we'll probably get, actually the next poll that we throw out, which will probably be on Fight Week, will be a little bit more specific to what you think will happen. Is it decision? Is it stoppage? But this one is just win, loss, or draw. Win, loss, or draw. I just want to get a little bit of a feeler because I want to see if it changes, right? Because a lot can change in the next 3 weeks, man. Obviously, they're starting to throw out a lot more footage of their training. Devin Haney is throwing a lot of stuff out. He's actually been doing a lot of interviews. Lately he's throwing a lot of footage out in camp. Obviously, Mickey Bay is out there to help him out. He's got a bunch of other sparring partners that are out there. We've heard from some of his sparring partners, Troy Isley, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever. We spoke about his interview that he did in Mill City, talking about his work with Devin Haney. I know Kevin Newman, who's a 168-pounder. He's in that camp, helping Devin Haney prepare for Brian Norman Jr. So he's putting out some footage on IG, hitting the mitts with Mickey Bay, looking sharp. But Brian Norman Jr. has been putting out footage, man. Footwork, hitting the bag, moving. I mean, it's crazy, man. Both of these guys look like they're going to come in tremendous shape. This is shaping out to be, it could be a fight of the year candidate. It could be, hopefully. Hopefully it's a fight of the year candidate if Devin Haney comes to fight. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. And again, I know this is boxing. But supposedly from what he said, 147 is a weight class that he is very, very comfortable in. He struggled to make the lower weight classes. He admitted that. He admitted which fights he struggled to make the weight against. Lomachenko, the second one against Kambosos, which he said was very, very difficult, probably the most difficult. The Ryan fight. So now he's in a comfortable weight class. Will he be able to pack more of a punch at 147? Brian Norman Jr. is a natural 147-pounder who hits like a middleweight or maybe a light heavyweight, if you want to keep it real. And he's a WBO champion of the world. So a lot on the line, man, a lot on the line. So I did put an early prediction, just a feeler. And right now we just got about 22 votes. Make sure you guys cast your votes. Make sure you got cast your votes. If you're watching this on X and Facebook, I don't think that you can vote unless you come on over to YouTube, which is fine. Come on over to YouTube, man. Join the chat. Join the chat. And you can subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. And you can tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Let's go. We got to get some subscribers. Right now, 22 votes in, 59% believe Brian Norman Jr. wins, 41% believe Devin Haney wins. And yes, no one believes that this fight is going to end in a draw. Again, I just threw that out there, but hopefully nobody votes on a potential draw. We do not want to speak that into existence. We need a winner. We've been talking about this fight since July. There's no way we can't walk away from this fight without a winner. Opening up the phone lines, talking about who won and why. Praising performances. We got to do that, man. This is the sport of boxing. Shout out to these two guys, two young guys, undefeated, putting it all out in the line on the biggest stage, on one of the biggest stages, a Riyadh card, a Ring Magazine card that is stacked from top to bottom. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh, even though he did shit on us. Told us originally this shit was supposed to be free. with a subscription for DAZN. Now, all of a sudden, boom, we're getting charged $60.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
I'm not happy with that. I'm not. Neither one of us should be. He told us one thing, he reneged. Now we're getting something else. That's bullshit.
It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
But, like I've said in the past, man, if I order a steak dinner, bring me out something that is worth the price. Don't bring me out a bologna sandwich, man. If you're going to charge me for a steak dinner, do not bring out a bologna sandwich.
This is nasty.
That's unacceptable. So for $60, we are getting a steak dinner. Hopefully it delivers. Because again, that's up to the fighter. Shout out to Turkey. He put the fights together. Now it's up to the fighters to go out there and deliver. Because God knows we got a pack a nasty ass pack of shit for the Riyadh card in Times Square.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
That was disgusting. We do not need a repeat of what happened in Times Square. I don't think we will, man. I think this card will deliver and then some. I think it'll deliver and then some. Cash your votes in, man. We're going to start playing some video clips in just a second before I open up the phone lines. But let me say what's up to people in the chat. Family members, Alberto's in the building. Alberto, what's going on, man? Checking in. Appreciate you, man. I was in your neck of the woods, man. Again, I'm out there, and we don't hook up, but I was in SoCal, bro. Southern California is beautiful, but it's super expensive, man. Hell no. The weather was gorgeous, too, man. It felt like I was in Florida. In fact, the weather's nicer now this week than it is in Florida. It's actually a little chilly. It's in the low 70s, which is gorgeous. I'm just saying. Usually it's in the 80s and the low 80s. It's in the low 70s. It's going to be like that for the rest of the weekend, but it was in the 80s in Southern California. It was absolutely gorgeous. Alberto said, Devin going in the dirt with the exclamation point and the 100 emoji. If Devin somehow wins, I'm pulling an H-Town pace.
It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
Hey, man. What's up with H-Town? I saw him on the Hatrix. I'm starting to think that I did something to him. I'm starting to think that he owes me money. He don't owe me no money. I have not done anything to him. Why is he not taking part in what we're doing here in the Hangout spot, especially since he's a Norman guy? What the fuck went down in that Canelo Crawford fight that is keeping him away from DHS? If anybody sees H-Town, man, let him know, man. We miss him here. He's been on a fucking milk carton. That's unacceptable, H-Town. You're a Norman guy, man. We couldn't keep him off the panel in July, in early August, arguing, going back and forth with Haney fans, going back and forth with Bud Crawford fans. Now we can't find him. We got to put out an APB on H-Town. Alberto said Red Cup show. Shout out to all of y'all. Speaking of Red Cup, again, we started doing memberships here last Tuesday. For $2.99, you can become a member of the DHS pound for pound list, man. That's what we are calling our membership, the pound for pound list. DHS pound for pound for $2.99 a month. One-time charge, $2.99 a month. What does that equate to? Less than 10 cents a day? $2.99 a month is cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and it's just once a month. I will not raise it. I will not lower it. It will stay the same. There's no tiers, just one membership, $2.99 a month. We got emojis. We're putting out posts for our members to ask questions, as much questions as you want to any of our guests, fighters, trainers. It doesn't matter. We're going to be doing live content for members. They get members exclusive access or first access. And we're thinking about some other stuff that we want to do and think outside the box. Some other stuff that other channels aren't doing. So again, for $2.99 a month, join the DHS pound for pound membership, man. Join up today. We got close to 30 members, man. So I appreciate all of y'all for joining the membership last week. But yeah, man, join the membership, man, and support the channel, man. Appreciate y'all. Alberto, you have a red cup. I don't know if Alberto has a red cup that he's drinking out of, but he did throw the emoji out there because I did throw a red cup emoji out there. That was an idea that was brought up by one of the members. So anytime that we have someone on the panel or a caller that we believe has been a little sipping that gin and juice, We could throw the red cup emoji out there, bro. Weedy, what's good, man? Salute to Weedy, man. Salute to you, DHS Johnny. Salute to you, my brother. I know you're a Haney guy. Salute to Devin Haney. Let me know your thoughts of what Devin Haney said in that interview. We will play a couple of clips in just a second. I just want to say what's up to some of the family members. Justin Jackson, what's good?
Yeah! Let's go, champ!
The next 2 months of boxing is going to be absolute fire. You ain't kidding, man.
Straight cash, homie.
Straight cash. I'm telling you, I love boxing, man. More importantly, I love talking boxing here with y'all here at the Hangout spot, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Salute to y'all on the East Coast. I know it's getting late. I didn't start at my normal 9 o'clock time. But let me tell you something. When I went live at 8 o'clock Pacific and it was 11 o'clock here, man, we had hella viewers, man. So shout out to all of y'all on the East Coast that held it down. We did over 4 hours on that show too, bro. I was just starting to get used to the time difference, and here I am back in the East Coast, man. So I know tonight, probably in a couple of hours, I'm going to be tired as fuck. But it don't matter. I had to come out, man. I had to come out and show y'all some love and talk some boxing. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you right back. Mexican boxing #1. Let's go, my brother. What's good? Mexican boxing #1 be cooking in the chat. He be making me laugh, man. He be going after Vega. Mexican boxing dominates. Okay. I hear you. I love me my Mexican fighters. I can't front. My man Chad, I just brought you up. What up, Chad? I just brought you up.
My man.
Chad, did you find it? I believe it's on Tubi, man. I believe it's on Tubi. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that fight that is going on right now is on Tubi, and Michaela Mayer is fighting on that card. I do not have the Tubi app up, though. I do not have the Tubi app up. So if you guys have the app, share it. Let us know where we can find it. And, maybe we'll watch the fights while we're doing the live. Dwayne Styles, what's good? Hit that like button. What's up, Dwayne? Appreciate you. Did you get your hoodie? Let me know. Hopefully you did, man, because millions be bugging out sometimes. Sending shit to the wrong address. I had that problem with one of the hoodies that I sent out. So when you guys get your hoodies, for whoever I send hoodies out to, make sure you let me know. Send me a DM or just comment in the chat. Lunatic Menace, what's good? Get them likes up.
Yeah!
We only got 31 likes, y'all. Come on, man. That's unacceptable, man. That's free. I mean, if you want to hit me up with the goal for the super chats, obviously that's that'll cost you $1 or $2 or whatever it is. But the likes are free, man. The memberships are free, man. I mean, I'm sorry, the subscriptions are free, not the membership. The membership's for $2.99 a month, and I appreciate all of y'all that have already signed up to become pound for pound members, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Haney by UD. Okay, you got Haney by decision. There's a lot of people that are picking Haney. Did you vote? What do we got? 35 votes in, 54% now believe Brian Norman Jr. will win, 39% believe Devin Haney wins, and 8% believes the fight ends in a draw.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Let's not speak that into existence, man. Lunatic Man said that better be a Blue Jays hat, Johnny. LOL, LOL, LOL. Nah, man. Neither or. Neither or. This is not a Dodger hat. This is not a Blue Jay hat. Guess what hat this is? And I'll turn it around. I ain't capping. Or the PR team hat. Now that hat is I do have that hat in the closet. I do have the PR team hat. I will wear that on the next show, but this is not the PR. This is a major league team, but it's not the Dodgers and it is not the Blue Jays. Put your mind to the test. Bo Mack put Two-Tone in his place. LOL.
Yeah!
That was a good clip. We played that the other day. Two-Tone was actually on the panel, man. Shout out to Two-Tone, man. Listen, he went back and forth, man. He challenged Bo Mack, man. And Bo Mack got tight, man. Bo Mack got emotional, man. Called him a hater and then just logged off. So shout out to my brother Two-Tone. Shout out to the Hatrix community. Y'all always showing me love. Y'all know the deal, DHS and the Hatrix. We blood brothers, so to speak. We here, we family. Virgil Ortiz versus Lubin happens before Haney. Lubin by KO. Yeah, we're going to be all over that fight. We're going to be all over that fight next week. That is going down next Saturday, November 8th. Same day as Border Wars, which is going down in Marietta, Georgia. Shout out to all the fighters that are going to participate in Border Wars. This Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our epic Sunday night shows. We will have a face-off. We will have a Border Wars face-off on Sunday night between Anthony Forbes and Alex Vega. We might do a Border Wars night on Sunday night, this Sunday night, because this Sunday night will mark less than a week from Border Wars. So shout out to all the fighters that are going to participate in Border Wars. So Anthony Forbes and Alex Vega will face off here at the Hangout spot Sunday night, 8 p.m.
Yeah!
Even though Alex may not know that yet. Forbes knows that because I reached out to Forbes because Forbes been mighty quiet. And you know, we hear from Vega here all the time, and Vega's always popping his shit, talking about he's going to stop Forbes. You know, where is Forbes? Why is he not doing his part to promote? Well, I reached out to Forbes, and Forbes said, absolutely. I'm coming on the panel. I'm going to talk my shit, and I'm going to tell Vega in his face that this fight is not going the distance. I will stop Vega. He told me that personally.
Let's go, champ! Yeah!
My man.
So let's see what Vega brings to the table, man. So yeah, Sunday night, 8 p.m., face off between Anthony Forbes and Vega. And we may have some other people that jump on. I may invite some other Border Wars fighters to jump on and talk their shit. It'll be less than a week away. Coach Hector Bermudez, where you been, my brother? Coach, I got to throw you with the woo, Coach.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Coach Hector Bermudez got us started with the super chats and the two-piece. Appreciate you, Coach. He said, shout out to Scooby for stepping up to the plate. Word, Scooby fights again in November. Shout out to Kurt Scooby. We got to get Scooby back on the show, man. We got to get Kurt Scooby back on the show. Coach, did Two-Tone put together his demon list? I told him the other day, you got to get that demon list popping, bro. We're all waiting for it. I want to give some feedback. I think a lot of us want to give some feedback. We want to talk about who's on the demon list and who's not on the demon list. Shout out to you, Coach Bermudez, for getting it started. We need 9 more super chats to get to our goal, y'all. And smash that like button. We only got 40 likes. We need 60 more likes before we call it a Rizzy. 100 likes at minimum tonight. Come on, we went on late. I've been at the airports, airplanes, stuck all day. Long day. I still came out for y'all because I love y'all. Show me some love. Just hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, Coach. Appreciate all of y'all in the chat that are cooking. I do want to throw the link in the chat if we get some callers to call in, but I do want to throw some clips up too, man. Devin Haney was interviewed by Ariel Helwani a couple days ago. And this is why I wanted to go live yesterday, because it was kind of fresh. But again, man, it was very, very difficult. The Wi-Fi, you know the deal. I would have to go for my hotspot and had to get up at 4 a.m. It just didn't make any sense. I figured, you know what? We'll come back. We'll do our normal show on Thursday here, studio. Got my mic. Sounds good. Got my mixer, the sound bites. I feels good. It feels good to be back home. Shout out to you, AB Attorney Bailey, man. I see what you did. I see what you did on Cash App. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute to you with both hands. Yeah, man. Here we are, less than a month away, man. Shout out to AB 2 times. He's in the chat. Appreciate you. What's the odds, AB 2 times? He said Forbes by KO minus 800. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We are getting close. Is Alex Vega going to get stopped? Let's not forget, Forbes has 3 wins. He is coming off a win against OC the Boss. He has 3 Border Wars wins. Alex Vega has 1 win, but his win, nonetheless, was a first-round stoppage. Where's Alex Vega? Where is Alex Vega? Where is Hector Bermudez's guy, Alex Vega? Is he on a milk carton? You know what's funny? I sent him a message and I said, yo, it's on. Forbes responded. We're getting you guys on a face-off. Didn't hear back from him.
It smelled like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
Where is Vega? He been talking hella trash, man. We got to get this face-off popping. But that is going down on Sunday. Trust me, I will make that happen. True Power Media, appreciate you, my brother. Hit that like Hit them like buttons. My man, bro, unbiased Brim in the building. What it do, my broham? What it do? What it do? Salute to you. And the second and third, or whatever they call. Do they call the third shift the overnight workers? Is that what it is? The second shift is usually the mid shift, right? 12 to 8, 1 to 9. What is it? 2 to 10. Usually at the second shift. The third shift is the overnight shift, right? Let me know if you guys are working that overnight shift. What do they call that? Is that the third shift? I forget, bro. It seems like we work in the overnight shift here most of the time. He said he don't be cooking, he be capping. Who you talking about? You talking about Dev? I know you saw those interviews, Brim. I know. I mean, hopefully all you guys got a chance to see those interviews. Jonathan Sims is in the chat. What's good? He said, where's Vega? Where's Vega? He said Vega is training. He's sparring right now. A heavyweight 6'6", 320 who he dropped. That's fake news, Jonathan. Maybe he is sparring. Or maybe he's just sleeping. Where's Vega, man? I told Vega, I sent Vega a message and I said, Anthony Forbes is down to face off with you here at the Hangout spot. And I still have not heard from Vega. I still haven't heard from Vega. The graveyard shift is which one? Is the graveyard shift called the third shift? Keep me in check, man. My man Trini Bronx is in the building. Good look for Scooby Stadium fight. Yo, Scooby's fighting this November. I believe it's November. Is it November 21st or November 22nd, Coach? That shit better not be on the 22nd, man. It might be, bro. It might be on the 22nd, man. That sucks if it is, man, because, you know, I like to, I got to see my boy Scooby, man. Arturo Lennon said Vega is scared.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
He might be. He might be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him. We need confirmation if he's going to be on the face-off. If not, November 15th. Okay, great. Absolutely. I knew it was in the middle. I thought it was either the 21st or the 22nd for some reason. I must have saw wrong on social. November 15th, which is perfectly. That works. That works really, really good, Coach. That works really, really good. That way we can, we'll be all over it, man. If we need to do a live fight chat for that, we will do that. Jonathan Sims hitting us off with the 5-piece.
Straight cash, homie.
Appreciate you, my brother. That's the second super chat of the night. We still need 8 more. He said, not the fake news. LOL, you got me. Alex Vega ain't sparring no heavyweights, man. Alex Vega is too busy beating up his brother-in-law. He better be doing more sparring than just beating up his brother-in-law. That's all I got to say. Malcolm, I put the link in the chat. I see the phone emoji. I put the link in the chat. I did not pin it, though. Big Balls, what's good? Salute to you, my brother.
Yeah.
Fresh off the plane, right to streaming. Yeah, man, I didn't get home till like 8:30. You know, it was a long day, man. Like I said, man, I got my day started at 4 o'clock in the morning. Was in the airport at 5. Landed in Florida about 5:30, but man, didn't get home till almost 8:30, man. It was crazy, man. Stuck in major traffic on I-4. It was a big time accident, like 6 cars. It was crazy. I was in a bad mood. I wanted to start this show tonight on time, 9 o'clock, especially since I didn't do one last night. But we here. Nonetheless, we here. We ain't going anywhere. This is what we do. We ain't afraid of hard work here. We ain't afraid of hard work, man. Salute to you, Macau. Salute. Macau, Sunday night, 8 o'clock. Forbes and Vega facing off. If Tip wants to come on and face off with you, we can make that happen too. We'll figure it out. We may do a Sunday night Border Wars face-off show. Fight by fight. Make sure you tune in. Smash that like button. We at 50, so we halfway to 100, y'all. Halfway to 100. Show a brother some love. Show a brother some love, man. We still need 8 more super chats to get to our goal. And if you want to become a member of the channel, it is $2.99 a month to join the DHS pound for pound membership, man. $2.99 a month. It is cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Coach Bermudez, you better join the channel. Join the channel, Coach. If you watching. Salute to all of y'all, man. Salute to my man Boxy, the Space Dog, who is with Malcolm, top 1 and 2 on the pound for pound list when it comes to playback and commenting. Appreciate you, Boxy the Space Dog. He said, "Where's round one? Want to talk some MMA?" I don't know. I haven't seen him in the chat. Salute to you though, Boxy. Always ripping comments, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all your perspectives, man. I love it. Did y'all see the interview with Devin Haney? Let's look at the interview for a little bit with Devin Haney. Then we'll look at the interview with B Norm the Storm a little bit with Sean Zittel. Smash that like button, y'all. Devin Haney was on the Ariel Helwani show. Dropped the reveals he dropped. Ryan Garcia legal lawsuit. Defense resume. Beef with Brian Norman Jr. That is the title of the Ariel Helwani show. Devin Haney talked a lot about moving up in weight. Obviously moving up to a weight class where he is strong, where he is obviously more comfortable at. He expressed that he's had trouble making weight at the lower weight classes, but he made the sacrifices because of the magnitude of the fights. I respect that. I respect Devin Haney, bro. We don't shoot any hate. We don't really hate. We don't hate on Devin Haney here. We're not picking him to win. We're picking Brian Norman Jr. to win, but it doesn't mean that it's because I hate Devin Haney. I don't. I've always given Devin Haney nothing but respect, man. In fact, when people were trying to troll Xander Diaz's boxing, calling him the Puerto Rican Devin Haney, I'm like, that's supposed to be a diss? Bro, that's a compliment. I only hope that that Xander Diaz can become as accomplished as Devin Haney has at such a young age. So shout out to Devin Haney. But I do think that he's bit off a little bit more than he can chew in this fight. That's just my opinion. I know everybody has their own opinions. But he did talk about, which clip was this? This was about Brian Norman Jr.?
Yeah.
Brian Norman's an interesting one because you just said you think he's the best guy, but I've also seen in a bunch of interviews you say, like, who's he fought? He's fought no one. Top Rank just like set him up. Like, who's the last guy that he knocked out? Jin Sasaki. You're like, well, who's that guy? And compare it to my resume. So do you think he's the best guy just because he has that belt? Or do you actually think he's the best guy?
I think that he's the best guy.
Okay.
I think that he's the best guy at 147. Yeah, I think that he's the best guy from what we've seen. But it's also hard to be able to really give him a good grade because it's against tomato cans.
So which one is it? He's the best guy at 147 or he fights tomato cans? It can't be both. Sounds a little crazy if you ask me. Again, I will be opening up the phone lines. You can't share your thoughts and opinions. You can't say the guy's the best at 147 and then say he fights tomato cans. To me, it doesn't make any sense. Let's continue.
You think those dudes are tomato cans? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not comparing them to,
let me put it like this.
But there's levels to tomato cans, right? There's like,
all right, well, I can't say if they're tomato cans. All I can say is I don't know them.
Right. You really not know like a Sasaki?
So just because you don't know them means they're tomato cans. And then he said, well, you know, they're not tomato cans. I just don't know them. Devin Haney is a professional fighter. He's not a fan. He's not a casual fan. I doubt very seriously he does not know who some of these fighters are that Brian Norman has beaten. Jin Sasaki may not be a household name. Jin Sasaki may not be from the United States, but Jin Sasaki was a top 2 contender for that title when Brian Norman Jr. fought him.
You really?
I didn't know Jin Sasaki until now.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know him until he fought him.
Right.
I genuinely did not know him.
And so again,
I knew.
Why do you think he's the best guy if he's not?
Borberchika, I think his name is. I knew him from the amateurs.
But if he's not fighting the top guys, how do you know that he's the best guy, or why do you feel like he's the best guy based on what
we
you're
never
seeing?
we never really know. We never really know until
Are you impressed when you see him fight? Like, are you like, all right, this guy's got skills? Like,
no, yeah, he should. Yeah, he definitely has passed the eye test. But like I said, against guys we never heard of. So
and comparing to
we
your resume.
we know that Top Rank has the best matchmakers in boxing. We know that.
Do you say that? Do you say that as a compliment or as like a shot at them?
Both.
Okay.
No. But we know that though. We know that
they'll match make their guys and put them in opportunities to win and look good. Because when I hear of great matchmakers, I think like
they're the best at building
fights.
They're the best at building. They're the best at building fighters. I think a guy like Eddie, he's good at building fighters, but he will put his guys in tough and they'll fuck around and lose. We've seen it.
That to me is a better matchmaker. I prefer that matchmaking more because I want to see close fights.
Yeah, well, you're saying as a fan, but I'm talking about the business.
Yeah.
The business of boxing. When you want to build, when you're trying to build a star.
So that was Brian. That was Devin Haney. I'm sorry. Let's go back just a little bit. We got Coach Hector Bermudez. Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's good, Coach? What's popping?
Well, I'm mad. I don't see myself.
I know. I gotta fix that. Hold on a second. Shout out to my guy, Coach Bermudez. Let me stop sharing for a little bit. Let me figure this out. You got your camera on?
Yeah.
Let me see again. I don't see you, bro. There's something wrong with your camera, Coach. Let me try a different background. See, I put a different background, different color background. And you're just coming up blank. That's weird.
Yeah, right. It never comes up blank.
Why don't you try Xing out and coming back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
All right. Shout out to Coach Bermudez who's joining me on the panel. Alex Vega just texted me. He said, "How you looking for me, but don't hit me up? That don't make sense." Hey, I thought that I thought you were just going to jump on my show and watch my show. I thought you were, a fan of my show. We going over some shit. We got dudes talking about, Norman Jr. is the best in the division, but then he shits on his resume. Like, which one is it, bro? Which one is it? Speaking of the Normans, we got my man, Coach Brian Sr. in the building.
You see me in the back. You see me in the back of the back.
I see you now. I ain't see you in the chat. You was in the chat?
I wasn't in the chat. I was in the back. I was backstage. I was in the back, man. I was in the back. What's up?
What's Coach? What's up with you, Coach? How's everything going? Everything good?
Everything great, man. I'm down with you, man. I saw what you were saying, and you made a great point. I appreciate you pointing that out. You can't hey, look, they killing us. Two things can't be true. Look, but
make sense. Make it make sense.
That's a common thing with these people. Listen, here's a common thing with these people. So now he's the best in the division. He fighting the best in the division, but the best in the division fought number tomato can. He's fighting the best in the division, but the best in the division fought all come forward type fighters. But he fought all come forward fighters. So what they do that at?
Right. So, what's funny too, and I was just gonna play what he said in the beginning when they first brought up Brian Norman Jr. He said, "Well, I'm moving up to fight the best guy in the division." And then he asked Ariel Helwani, "Do you think he's the best guy in the division?"
Yeah, I hate him. Ariel Helwani, I hate him.
No, but he actually said, yeah, I mean,
I heard what he said. I peep game.
Yeah, but he only had one belt. Yeah, something like that.
Right. He hate him. I peep game. I pay attention. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody acts like, I came through already and I said this. Either they act like people are born this way, they anointed this way, or they're not. And if you're not, you can never be that way. No matter who you beat, no matter what you do. You understand what I'm saying? They act like there is no beginning. They act like you either already won or you just pop out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking and break down to what I'm going to say, the names I'm about to say. Would it be better if Brian Norman fought a 6-0 guy and Gabriel Maestre? Would that be better? I'm saying that for a reason. I'm gonna get to my point. Would it be better if he fought a 6-0 Gabriel Maestre?
What, in this fight? Like now?
I'm just about in general. Like, would he be a can, or would Gabriel Maestre be a contender or a can, or what would he be?
No, he would definitely not be a contender. He doesn't have the experience.
Okay, so what about Thomas Delorme?
He'd be criticized if he fought a guy like Thomas Delorme.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What about a Cussio Clayton?
Hello, people would be like, "Who the hell is he fighting? Who is that guy?"
If Brian Norman was to fight him, that's what they would be saying.
Right.
How about? Let me look. Let me go to the rankings real quick. Hold on. How about a David?
I smashed that like button, man. We got Coach Brian Senior in the building.
Hold on. How about a David Papat? How about him?
Who?
You heard what I said, David Papat. How about a David Papat?
And I
How would
said
y'all
that
feel
for,
if he fought? How
and
would
I
y'all
said
feel
that
if he
for a
fought
reason.
David Papa?
And I said that for a reason. Who?
Exactly. Listen to me. Listen to me. I have been telling y'all there are no names in boxing. There are no names in boxing. There's a whole new generation out here. There are no names in boxing. I will prove it to you. I will prove it to you over and over. I will prove it to you in any division. Y'all cannot touch me. You cannot cook me. There is no levels. There are no. Again, how many times I got to say he fought old men? He fought the last generation as they was on their way out. He fought former champions with multiple losses. What are we talking about? Let me hold on. Let me go ahead and do what I was about to do. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. In the meantime, I want everybody to smash that like button, y'all. We got Coach Brian Sr. in the building. We did play some, or at least one clip of the Devin Haney interview with Ariel Helwani that took place earlier this week.
Hey, haters, hey man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So let's do this. Of course, box rate don't matter, but let's do it like this. Number one in the division at welterweight right now on box rec is Devin Haney. Devin Haney has never fought at 147, but he's number one in the division on box rec. Let me give y'all a fun fact. Jin Sasaki was ranked number 3.
I thought he was
when
number
Brian
2.
Lover beat him.
I thought he was number 2. Okay.
Two. My bad. You are right. He was number 2.
And at one point, he was number 1.
Not on box rec. That was on
He was number 1 on somebody's thing, but I think he was number 2.
It was on somebody's thing, right? So Jin Sasaki was ranked number 2 on the WBO. He was ranked number 2 or 3 on box rec. He was ranked number 6 on the ring rankings. Okay. Giovanni Santillon was ranked number 1 on the WBO. He was ranked number 4, I believe, on box rec. But when I saw that, yeah, he was ranked number 4 on box rec at the time, I believe, and he was ranked number 4 in the Ring magazine. Okay, so now let's see what we got right now. We got Liam Paro right now at number 3. Another guy that's never fought at 147. I think he might have just fought at 140. I'm crazy. Liam Paro. So if he fought Liam Paro, would that be a name? Is Liam Paro a name? No.
There's people that know Liam Paro more than they know David.
Liam Paro is known because of the events that he fought on. Understand how the game goes. Understand how the game goes. Let me take it back. Let me back it up for you. Romain Ville was known because of the event that he fought on against Rashidi Ellis. Do you understand? That's how you make names. You put him on a Tank undercard. You put him on a Canelo Alvarez undercard. Now they are a name. Do you understand?
Right.
I don't know how many times I got to cook people with this. Rohan Polanco he number 4 on box rec. He wasn't number 14. Is he a name? No. He's just a name that we know. He's a name that we know as casuals. Not casuals. He's a name that we know as hardcore boxing fans. Rohan Polanco is not a name in the big scheme of things. Jack Catterall. Is he a name? I'm going down the rankings. I'm going down the list. So we got Devin Haney. Brian Norman Jr. is number 2. Liam Paro is number 3. Rohan Polanco. None of these people have belts except Brian Norman Jr. So let me say that. None of these people have no titles nowhere except Brian Norman Jr. So you got Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., Liam Paro, Rohan Polanco, Jack Catterall, Karen Chukadasian, Tulani Mbinge, Soli Tisico, Raul Carrillo, Giovanni Santillon, Jin Sasaki, Emantis Stanionis, Alexis Rocha, Louis Crocker, Rolando Romero. That's top 15. Who did y'all want Brian Norman to fight to make him not fight a can? Who was he supposed to be fighting? Who was he supposed to be fighting? There is nobody.
I get what you're saying.
There is nobody.
At least Paro is a former champion, right? Paro's a former champion.
Paro just got to 147 if he's even at 147.
Yeah, no, he just got to 147.
He don't have a strap, and they got to rank number 3. How?
The only one on that list that got a strap is Rolly at 15.
No, the only one got is Brian Norman Jr. enrolled.
And Rolly, Rolly at 15.
Yeah.
One in 15.
Hold on. Ring Magazine welterweight rankings. Hold on 1 second. Let's do Ring Magazine, the ones that count. These are the ones that count. Let me see.
Oh, I could pull those up, Coach. I got the Ring Magazine.
Yeah, you can show the screen. Yeah, you can show the people so they'll see I'm not lying. They love to say I'm capping and be talking shit and all kind of other stuff. So let's see. So I'm not lying. So number one is Brian Norman Jr. Number two, somehow it's still Monte Stanion after he just got his head knocked out when Jensen Saka was ranked number 6 and they took him off the list. I don't know how Monte Stanion is still number 2. What is that about? Giovanni Satian is number 3. We already took him out. Rohan Polanco is number 4. Shakram Giyasov is number. Are any of these people names? Shakram Giyasov, Alexis Rocha, Raul Curiel, Mario Barrios, Manny Pacquiao. How the fuck is Manny Pacquiao number 9? Come on. Iko Asuman is number 10. So what cans or not none cans? What we supposed to be fighting again? Now, look, you can do this in any division. You know, you can do this in any division. I love to go to the division that they like to promote heavily. Ring Magazine rankings for 154. I love to go to the one they like the rank. They like to say how much killers it is up there and everything else.
Why are you looking at 150?
Because I just like to do it against any what you call to let y'all know there are no names in boxing anymore. Hear me out. Just I'm gonna go somewhere with this. Number 1 in Ring Magazine is Virgil
Ortiz, correct.
Never held a title in any weight class.
Doesn't have a title, correct.
Never held a title in any weight class. Never beat a. He made Bohachuk a name. He made Bohachuk a name.
Mm-hmm.
His first big fight right now, really, arguably, is against right now Erickson Lubin.
And right now, I believe in what I'm looking at, Ring Magazine has Lubin at 5.
Sebastian Fundora, a champion, is ranked number 2 below a non-champion.
Yep.
I'm showing y'all. Israel Madrimov lost his last 2 fights.
And they got him 3.
He lost his last 2 fights. He's 10-2 with 1 draw. He was unknown last year before he fought Terrence Crawford. And he lost 2 fights, but he's ranked number 3. He was unknown. Bakram Marataliev, we know him because he beat up. Yeah, thank you. We know him because he beat up Tim Tszyu and nobody else. We know Bakram is a boogeyman because he beat up Tim Tszyu and nobody else. That's why we know him, and now he can't get a fight. Erickson Lubin, decent, good. That's a good one. That's a good one to put on the list. Erickson Lubin, 27-2. You know, he had some good notable fights. He fought Charlo. He fought Fundora. He did lose to him, what else? But you know, he did have some good fights.
Just won a title eliminator.
Exactly. So that's a name. Xander Zayas, newbie. He's a newbie to the bunch, but he has a title. He has a title, so we're gonna give him a name. He has a name. He's a newbie to the bunch, but he got a name. But he hasn't fought a notable name, not one. Brian Norman Jr. is a title holder at 147. So I'm not saying Xander is nothing. I'm saying if we're gonna keep it across the board, let's keep it across the board. Xander Zayas has not fought a name. You know why he haven't fought a name? Because there are no names. The names are very, very limited. The names are gone. We are the names. Brandon Adams just beat Cyril Boychuk, number 7. Jesus Ramos, number 8.
Well, mine's is different, Coach. The ones I got, the one I got on the screen is different.
Pull it up. I'm looking at something else. Pull up.
I got it on the screen. They got Jerron Ennis at number 7. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I'm looking at. Yeah, I was going at this little whatchamacallit thing.
No, this
go ahead, go through it. Go through it.
This was updated recently. This was updated a couple days ago. So you got after Xander Zayas, so you were good until 6.
Who number 1? Who number 1?
Virgil. No, you were good. The top 6 were good.
Oh, so they must have. Okay, yeah. So what I had was like an ad. It was like a story or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then after that, 7 they got Boots Ennis.
Right.
8 they got Brandon Adams.
Right.
9 they got Jesus Ramos. So basically they put Boots Ennis ahead of Brandon and Jesus on the list that you had.
Then everything else the same. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, and then number 10, they got Abbas Barrow, who's obviously got elevated to WBA champion after beating Tellez.
So in what weight division can we look that we gonna see these so-called names y'all talking about? What weight division do we find these names? What weight division do we find these killers? That's why I picked 154, because they like to say the killers at 154. Where are these killers at? Where do we find the killers, people? Help us out in the chat. I would love to know, where do we find the killers? I'm serious. I would like, where we find the killers at?
What y'all think in the chat, man? What y'all think in
Where
the chat?
killers at? What killers? Who is the killer at 154? Who is this lunatic minute? Hey, lunatic minutes, you are a fucking lunatic. Who the fuck is all of them? Who are you talking about?
He said all of them. He said all of them.
What are you talking about, bro? Give us a name.
He said, you at 147, what you talking about? No, he's trying to prove a point.
He's an idiot. That's why we don't pay stupid people no attention. This ain't even got nothing to do with nothing. Can we get somebody? Can we get somebody to give us somebody?
Porter said Fundora. Fundora 154. He said
Fundora. And I said, I agree. Fundora is. Yeah, Fundora been fighting the fights. He fought Lubin. He fought Tim Zhu. He fought Brian Mendoza. Got knocked out by Brian Mendoza. I mean, he fought some fights. Absolutely. So who is the name? Who are the names in boxing today? Can you give us some names in boxing today? That haven't beat cans. Give us some names that haven't beat cans.
That haven't beat cans.
All of them beat cans. Every last one of them beat cans. What we talking about? Thurman. There you go. Thurman is a good one. Good job. Thurman is a good one. But we do know Thurman been out for a couple of years. Thurman is a good one. I agree with you on Thurman, but he's old. He been out for a couple of years. He getting back in trying to prove himself. Boots fought cans, just like everybody else. I see somebody said David said Boots. Go look at it. Go look at the cans he fought. You don't have nobody. You don't have no names at all on his resume.
Damn, Lunatic Menace going after you, coach.
Paul Danny got. Well, I don't care nothing about no. The nigga named Lunatic Menace. I don't care nothing about him.
That's crazy. He said can't be Danny Garcia 154. That's crazy.
Like who? Danny Garcia retired, so you might want to try again.
Board awards instead of board awards. Board awards.
David Benavidez, you Rich Porter, you on point. You as far as names in boxing, you got that one too. David Benavidez. Yes, I give you that name with that too. With him beating Caleb Plant, with him doing the best he could do with what he got left, with the scraps he got left, because that's all they are. They just scraps from the old school, and he coming up doing what he needed to do to beat him, and he trying to fight him. So I agree with you. You had David Benavidez. Who else he had? David Benavidez at Fundora, right? David Benavidez, and I think he had Fundora.
Yeah. Somebody also put Thurman. I think somebody put Thurman, right?
Yeah, Thurman. He was Thurman. Rich Porter said Thurman. So and he was an X. Okay. And he was X, but there's nobody else. So John BX, B and J, not a big name, but guess what? I mean, yeah, he is a killer, but that's what I'm saying. There are no names. That's my point. That's my point. Mara Talib, a Bakram, he's a killer, but he's not a big name. Nobody's a big name.
Hold on, I'm trying to read these comments here. Somebody said, come on. Somebody said
and Board Awards, Vega, you're right. You're right. He hasn't proven to be a killer in a long time. That's why I'm saying that we need to see him back in the ring. But that's where we at with it. That's all I'm saying. People like to come along and they want to dissect people records. And at this point in boxing, if you're not Canelo, if you're not Terrence Crawford, you can arguably say then you Usyk all day. Usyk, this is including Anyway, this is including Ben Rodriguez, this is including all the lower ones. There are no names to be on the resumes. They got the accolades they did what they did. Great fighters, but there are no names. Tim Zhu is not a name. Tim Zhu is cooked. Tim Zhu is done. Come on, bro. Tim Zhu lost 3 fights now, and he lost bad.
Yeah, man, Tim Zhu, man. That one.
Yeah, Tim Zhu. That's a wrap. Charlo at 54. Charlo at 54. Moulton. I agree, but we need to get him back.
Word.
That's what. That would go. Huh?
He's on a milk carton, man. We need to get him back in.
He's on the milk carton. We need to get him back. I'm with y'all on Charlo, but Charlo, you see how he acting even in his interviews. He don't seem right to me. You know what I'm saying? T.O. Come on, Rich. You trying. T.O. ain't it right now. You trying, but T.O. duck everybody. T.O. he literally duck everybody. T.O. won't sign he wouldn't sign a contract to fight Brian Norman Jr. He wouldn't sign a contract to fight Devin Haney. He wouldn't sign a contract to fight Shakur Stevenson. He won't sign a contract to fight nobody. So, I mean,
hey, if anybody wants to call in and break
there's no name. There are no
names.
Y'all we gotta look at it. That's how all we have to go on right now is our test. That's all we have to go on. We can't say, let's go back to what we started at. Devin Haney. Admittedly, look, smaller weight, older age don't go together. A 38-year-old Gamboa is nothing. With a coming off an Achilles heel injury is, come on, bro, that's cooked food. All of his fighters had losses for a reason. All of his fight. I mean, look, listen, we here. You can say cans all you want, but just like we beat cans, everybody else beat cans. Everybody else beat cans. We beat who was ranked. We beat who was there.
But Coach, now I'm gonna go back to Junior, to B's interview with Sean Zittel.
Rich, you're right. Rich on point. He must be searching something. Rich, you're right. Barrio based off of big fights. You're right. Go ahead.
Rich Porter actually wants to call in and give his perspective. But we got. So before we get to Trini, and then I'm gonna get Rich up in here. Do you see B's interview with Sean Zittel?
Yeah, I saw it.
So they talked about that, and B gave a perfect explanation of that. I'm going to play that in a little bit. It doesn't matter about the past. We talk about the past. We talk about now. So I'm going to play that in a second. Trini, what you got? What's up, Trini?
What's good? Salute, Coach. Salute, Johnny. Welcome back, Johnny.
What's going on?
Did you make it back all right?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I made it back. I'm good.
Yeah, I hear Coach's point as far as the names. You got Shakur, you got Barrios, which I don't know why these guys are ranked over a champ like that. But it's new. It's a lot of new blood in the game, man. And they willing to create their name in the ring. Giovanni was a name to me, especially after what he did to Roach. You know what I mean? And I think that's a tough fight for anybody at 147. It's actually a good gauge for somebody to get in the ring with him. Set up some of these future fights. But you got like the Val Saint. You got Najee Lopez is gonna make a name for himself.
Right.
At 175.
Yeah, 175.
Yeah, you got the Valle brothers coming up. These guys.
But listen to what you're saying. Oh, let's slow that down though. But there's nobody for them. There's nobody for them to fight. It's only them. There's them based on what we see.
That's what I mean. Like you could throw a Charlo in there with a Val Saint and make a name.
Right.
But you could also break the mold and let these guys create their own name in the ring. Tough fights, build a real fan base. Sort of like what Crawford did, kind of like, not getting in them fights that they're setting you up for. Like, I always wanted to get the Pacquiao fight. Would have skyrocketed his career. But you still got Thurman there. Thurman would have got past the Sebastian fight. Shit, man. That's a name for one of these guys to go after. You know what I mean? Sebastian is a dog coming up with the fights he had.
37, 38, something like that.
Yeah, so imagine him beating a young lion, you know what I'm saying? And all this, the storm's coming, man. You hear all this Boots Crawford talk. That's him putting himself away from the storm. You know
he's gonna be 30. He's gonna be 37. Yeah, we know about that. Hey, the real know about that. We know what's going on with that. I told we're gonna show the world.
We know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We know what it is.
Talk come in. You know what I'm saying? To distance yourself from that storm that's coming. So get busy at 154, man. Once the champ unified 147, names are gonna get built in that ring. You know what I'm saying? That's the new future. Build your own name in the ring. Get the fans what they want. Pro box fighters is coming up. It's gonna lead the way. Respect, Coach. Salute. Looking forward to see that fight. I'm gonna stay tuned in. Red Cup Trini, baby. You know how I do.
You already know, man. Shout out to my man Trini, man. Who worked.
Jonathan Sims. Of course, you mean Manny Pacquiao, Pac-Man? We know Pac-Man. We know he a name, but that's what we saying. There ain't no real names out there. You know what I'm saying? We know Pac-Man a name. Hey, we know Pac-Man a name, but can we agree he older than me? Literally? he's literally older than me.
He's literally older than you, Coach. Holy shit.
He's literally older than me. Yes, he's like, I'm 46. He'll be 47 in December.
Oh, child.
He's literally older than me. Straight up.
Rich Porter, I know you've been cooking in the chat, man. What you got for Coach Senior, man?
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good fight. Definitely one for the culture, but it's some names, but you know how boxing work though, Coach. Even though you fight a former champ, okay, he got a loss or two, but that's where you make your name at. That's where you make
absolutely.
Floyd beat 20-something champs. All of them had losses and stuff like that.
Right,
So
right.
you know, it's like I think that's kind of the angle that where Haney and certain people coming from, where they be like, you ain't fought, where they say like, not you, but your son ain't really fought nobody.
Right.
I personally don't care for that because who you fought don't got nothing to do with who you about to fight.
No,
So
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
but would you agree that some people, no matter who they fight, they get grace off of their performances?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
why is it that some people can get grace off of their performances against a can and some people don't? Why do you think that is?
I mean, Coach, you know the truth behind that. It's the machine. It's who they pushing. If they pushing him, everything he do gonna be right. If they not pushing you, you fighting cans into, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you even said it yourself. Your son been set up to lose in a couple of these fights. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really been. I don't know. I don't want to. Whatever y'all got going on with Top Rank, but you know, you said it yourself. So that's all we can go off of. So it's like, maybe if your son get this win, it's a marquee win, and he'll be, you know, he'll be the push, you know. Like,
absolutely.
I think win or lose, to be honest, not to be long-winded, I think win or lose, though, to be honest, neither one of them should be thrown away because all these fighters that they do praise, Mr. 5'5", they not doing this type of shit. They not getting in the ring like that. Regardless to who they fought, niggas ain't jumping up to fight your son. You know what I'm saying? So win or lose, I think both fighters need to be pushed because of the tough. I mean, it's a tough man sport. Like, I'm glad they fight. I want to see all these dudes fight. I want to see your boy in Boots fight. I want to see all this shit. Like, that's boxing. I ain't into protecting none of these dudes. So win or lose, I just want to see both of them keep going.
Right. What's my boy? Jonathan Sims. I just saw you. Jonathan Sims, check it out. Again, we can break down each and every last one of the records, even the two you just said. They names, but look how they're names. You can there's people give, and I'm not giving Tank flack. People give Tank flack all the time for not fighting the top, not defending his title, not unifying. They give him flack for that all the time. He fought a Rolly Romero that only had a couple of fights, and he hadn't fought nobody. Rolly hadn't fought nobody until he fought Tank. You can go back and look at that. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's a champion or whatever else. Ryan Garcia, best fight was Oscar Duarte. You feel what I'm saying? He's never won a title. He's been in like 3 or 4 different weight divisions. You feel what I'm saying? Do y'all understand that by definition, Ryan Garcia is not an elite fighter? By definition. By definition, he's not an elite fighter. You can go look that up. You feel what I'm saying? So you got Tank fighting Ryan Garcia, who's not an elite fighter by definition. You got him fighting what's his name? What's my boy whose name? He just fought Roach. You know, he tried to pull him up. So you got people saying this, you know, pull up gone wrong or whatever else. But you know, you got people can dissect these all over the place. That's all I'm saying is look at how they moving. You feel what I'm saying? Props out, shouts out to Devin Haney and Brian Norman putting the best against the best at the time of the fights that could be made. So shout out to both of them guys for getting in the ring, putting it all on the line, putting their face card on the line, and letting it all hang out.
Absolutely correct, man. Absolutely correct.
Hey, lunatic minutes. I beat Greg Hackett. I didn't just fight Greg Hackett, fool. I fought Greg Hackett at 46, at 45 years old with one arm. Fool. What are you talking about?
Oh, lunatic. Oh, yeah, lunatic.
He a fucking idiot. Hey, idiot. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Ryan will cook Brian. But guess what? Ryan just got cooked, so he ain't finna cook nobody. How about that?
Wow. That's crazy.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Move along. He ain't finna come this way.
Hold on a second before I get to Vega. Vega's on the panel. We got Jonathan Sims with the 2-piece. What's up, champ? Appreciate you. Said contributing to the super chat. Go salute, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, John BX with the 5-piece. John BX said, "Thanks for my hoodie, Johnny. You welcome, man. You welcome, man." He said, "Ask Bermudez if he would try to get Polanco a fight with Dev after Brian Norman Jr. gives him brain damage at 22-8."
Yeah, that'd be a great fight. That'd be a great fight. John BX, shout out to you. What you just said down here in the chat. You said something else funny. You said, "How many senior city midgets?"
That's
Devin
funny. He
Haney.
said brain damage after.
He asked John BX asked how many senior citizen midgets have Devin Haney fought.
Oh, you reading the chat because you reading the chat. Yeah, I'm reading the super chat. Yeah, I gotta look at that.
I'm reading it all. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Senior be all over it. He be in the chat. He be watching.
I'm in there, baby. I'm in there. Sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but I'm in there.
Board Awards Vega with the 2-piece, who's actually now on the panel. He wants to talk to you, Coach. He said, "What up, Coach? I look forward to seeing you at Board Awards 17." Okay.
What up, Vega? I be there.
Hold on, Vega. I got one more super chat before you go. Hector Bermudez, Coach, is with the 5-piece. Appreciate you. He said, "Peace to the panel. If anyone wants to make money tonight, let bet Arthur." Shit, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, man.
Nigga, you don't even know the date. Motherfucker, I'm gonna celebrate your tears November the 11th. Bitch, find the date. Find the right date, you dumbass. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, go away. This nigga said, "I'm gonna celebrate your tears November the 11th." Well, what's gonna happen November the 11th?
Who the hell you arguing with? The same guy?
Who else the fuck lunatic minutes say I'm gonna celebrate your tears November the 11th? What day is November the 11th, fool? Dummy.
Coach Bermudez, thank you, man. He put out 2 picks for you guys. Arthur B and Michaela Mayer by points. Is she fighting right now? Vega, I think she's fighting right now, right?
Oh shit. Is that on that Top Rank Classic thing?
Yeah, on Tubi, man. You look forward to it.
Oh, it's on Tubi for real? Is it Tubi?
Yeah,
Rich
Tubi.
Porter, hold on before I go to Vega. Do you got anything else for Coach Rich?
Nah, good luck in the fight, Coach. That's it.
Appreciate you, Rich. Appreciate you, dog. You're smart man too.
Appreciate
you know I'm Roger Dad. What's up?
Yeah,
I'm looking at. I just saw you on TV. I saw you on TV, Roger Dad. Before I even looked at it, I was finna kick off. What's up, dog?
Yeah. Who? Roger that with the 2-piece. Team Norman with the muscle emoji. Appreciate you, Roger that. We need a couple more to hit our super chat goal, y'all. Vega's in the building. What's up, Vega?
Yo, what's this little lame ass narrative talking about? You told me that Forbes was gonna be on, and I done went radio silent.
I knew that shit would get your ass out. I sent you a message. I said, "Yo, it's on." I said, "It's on. It's done. It's done."
Yeah.
And you didn't even respond.
That bro, are you serious? No, you better stop playing.
Or
with me,
did you respond? Hold on.
I gave you a little thumbs up.
Oh, you give me the all right, whatever. All right, okay, all right. I stand corrected. He gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah,
that means
you ain't saying nothing definite. You ain't saying nothing. He said either or, and he's gonna let you know Wednesday.
So,
and you ain't say shit about it after that.
No.
So he did. Silent.
So he reached out to me, but you remember I was between flights today. I had connectors and all that stuff. So I got the message late after I got off my second flight when I was in Orlando. He said, Thursday's type, Sunday for sure. And I was like, which is good because again, I don't know what I'm running with time-wise tonight. So Sunday night is on, Vega.
Yeah. We'll see.
Sunday night is on. Face off. Vega and Anthony Forbes. Face off here at the Hangout spot. What you got now?
No, we've been looking for him, man. You know, I had to let out the call over and over again to get him to crawl back out his little hole, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is. It's crazy how words be scaring these cats. I just don't get it. Hopefully it's because he's working on his skills. Because if not, man, I don't want to say it's going to be a long night. It's probably going to be a short night. Well, if he ain't been, sharpening the sword.
He said that fight is not going the distance.
I guess he's not making it, guys. Sorry, man. Hey, man, I hope he don't bring out his family. Why
That's not what he
would he want to bring out people
to
see him get
you
stopped?
aren't seeing the final bell. That's what he said.
Oh, shit.
He's got 4 fights. He's got 4 fights, right?
He said
he's got
you
4 fights.
Slept.
Yeah, I hear you. He's got 4 fights. How many of them he stopped?
You save that for Sunday, bro. Don't ask me. Ask him.
Shit.
Save that energy for Sunday. Sunday night is on. He gonna be here, and we're gonna go back and forth over it. What you got for Coach Senior?
No, really, man. I just want to say what's up.
Oh, you wanted to say what's up? Okay.
That's it, man. What's going on? How you doing, Coach? Everything good?
What's going on, Bob? What's going on? Everything good?
Yeah,
You
man.
fight? You fighting? You fighting this weekend? That weekend?
Yeah, next weekend I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm fighting a
I'm,
dude.
I'm,
Like they
I'm, I'm
said,
gonna be,
we got
I'm
a
gonna
full
be there.
fight.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be locked in, man. I'm gonna be locked in. What weight you fighting at?
For this fight, it's at 168.
Okay, I'm gonna be locked in. Where the hell this 168 weight shit come from? What's that about? Was it just
Nah, because we do our own weight divisions
catch
for
weight?
like belts.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. Just to make
They
it look,
going
you know, we
strap.
do
Oh,
Come on.
also
professional.
border. Also,
That's
wait.
going
So
strap.
Border Wars got it. So Border Wars got his own weight classes.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah, for the belts, yeah. Like if it's not for
Oh,
a
okay,
belt, we
okay.
just do the amateur division, you know, the amateur weight limits and
We,
whatnot. But if you want to fight for a belt, there's the weight limit for the belt, you know, to match basically the pro weight classes.
Big old 581. We going the day after Border Wars. I stayed for Border Wars, and then I then this turned into a girl. But I want to see. Well, I want to see it anyway. So it's all good.
What was that code? What you just-
Oh man, nah, come on.
Nigga, nah, y'all don't know. I told the nigga I cook and he retarded. Then watch this right here. Watch it right here. Now I know this y'all boy, but watch it right here. I'm gonna give you basic facts real quick. So imagine this. Imagine that clip he played where I said I'm not management, but I
Oh, so
literally talk.
you heard the remix.
That shit was trash. So check it out. So imagine him making that clip saying I'm not management, right? But then he come back and say I'm not part of the team. So is the team, and I say I'm with my son, I'm his trainer, I got influence or whatever. So now he go to basically to put Ness in this though. Let's put Ness in this shit. Let's put Ness all the way in this shit. I'm like, nigga, I can cook you anytime you want, you stupid ass. So I did. I said, bro, no, how many times I told y'all niggas to stop fucking with me? Watch this shit. Watch what I'm finna see you this shit. We cool.
What
But he was like,
you
hey,
said
no, listen, the nigga broke up with me on text message. Like, nigga, you ain't shit. If my bitch was to broke up with me, I wouldn't care. Like, nigga, I tell you, who the fuck you think you are? Like, who the fuck you talking to? I don't give a fuck. Tomorrow we don't have to talk ever again. Nigga, fuck you. Like, what you talking about?
And you still pulling up the Border Wars?
I'm from the city. I'm pulling up the Lugo boxing. I got people on that fight. It ain't about to say about Ness. Fuck Ness. Ness don't mean nothing. So watch this. Hold on one second.
Make sure you guys smash that like button. Malcolm, we'll get to you in a second, my brother. I see you there.
My bad.
But yeah, I'm ahead. I gotta get to bed.
Okay,
Man.
okay, big
Appreciate
dog.
I
Okay,
y'all.
love
big
the
dog.
screen name though, Vega. Board Awards.
Yeah, that's from round one, man. That's the way he put it as one of his titles on his video.
Oh my
I'll
God.
be around though.
Board Awards. Vega, Sunday night is going down against Forbes. It's going down. Malcolm, what's good, my brother? Smash them like buttons, y'all. We need to get to 100, man. We still need about 26 likes.
What's good, Johnny? What's good, Coach? Mr. COVID-19 checking temperatures. This is this is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Coach,
man,
Coach don't play that shit, man. He always listening. He always listening. He always.
Always. And hey, believe when I say something, leave me the fuck alone because I always got my fact. And I told his high ass, I said, nigga, I said you smoke a lot, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you be talking about. So check this out right here.
You got it up, so I could read a super chat.
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it up.
All right. So Malcolm, before you go, let me just read two super chats. We got Polo Buck with the 5 piece. Polo, appreciate you. He said, "Me too, gang. Big Norm the Storm." Okay, appreciate you, Polo Buck. We need one more to get to our goal after this one. John BX with the 10 piece. I gotta play the woo for John BX, bro.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. He said, Brian Norman Jr., watch my father get up every day and go train for his boxing matches while holding down a full-time job to feed his 4 kids. That's where I got my inspiration from, and that's what I am made of. So that was from a quote from Brian Norman, one of Brian Norman Jr.'s interviews. That's what's up.
Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love what B Norm and I text B earlier. I was like, man, I love that interview with Sean when he came back. When people were arguing, because Sean asked him about or said, you know, there's people like Haney and them talking about, you know, your opposition or whatever. I loved his answer for that. I want to play it, but we cooking over here.
Yeah, it's all good. Go and do that. 'Cause I need to line it. I just sent you some, but don't put that up yet. Don't put that up yet. Wait,
okay, don't put it up.
No, yeah. I'm gonna get all the line. I'm gonna get it lined up for you, so you can understand what's going on, and you can understand how retarded this motherfucker is. He's so fucking high and stupid. Hold on one second.
Malcolm, what's good, man? What you got for coach?
Man, what's popping?
What you got?
Yeah, you seem a little busy right now, but you know, this is like one little thing I just didn't really agree with. So, coach, you saying Dev that pretty much he's just beating only older guys?
No. I said that was the theory of how it started. You can go back and look at older, smaller guys. So understand this, and anybody will tell you this. Any trainer will tell you. Anybody will tell you this. The smaller you are, the more your age matters because you rely on reflexes, you rely on speed, you rely on timing, you rely on a lot of abilities. You know what I'm saying? At the smaller weight. The bigger the weight, that's why heavyweights and light heavyweights and cruiserweights, they last a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? Because the power is the last thing to go. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Gamboa, you can go back and you can look this up for yourself. And Gamboa, he was selectively picked because he was 38 years old. He was coming off an Achilles tear when he fought Tank, and he had been knocked out 5 times. You can pull that up and look at it.
Yeah, and that's like his first. If I'm right, that's really Devin's first name, and then after that was Linares. That I don't know. But
and Linares, wait, let's stop right there. Linares, same deal. 36 years old, 37 years old, been knocked out 5 times, been knocked out by everybody but Devin Haney. You can pull that up too.
Okay, yeah, that I know for sure, because that was, I guess, considered his step-up fight, we could say. But are we giving full credit for the Loma win? Because we can't pull the old thing.
Yeah, he give full credit for the Loma win. But again, Loma was 34, 35 years old. He had already lost twice. And I'm not saying nothing about Loma because Loma is a great opponent. They call him a Hall of Famer, however they're gonna call him a Hall of Famer, but it is what it is. That's not my business. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, number one in the division, coach.
He came up for 126 and everything else. Hold up, what you say, Nelson Gibbs? Why is he talking and he's not the manager? Nigga, hey, stay right where you at.
Real Nelson Gibbs.
No. Stay right where your ass at, Ness. Stay your dumb ass right where you at. I'm finna show your dumb ass something.
Yeah, but
coach, that's not Ness, bro.
I don't think that's Ness, bro. I think that's somebody.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it is. I doubt it.
Yeah, I took the shit out of his ass. Ness petty enough to do some lame ass shit like that, but that don't look like his little brand or whatever. So I don't know.
See, look, it's somebody Nestor Gibbs. You're not the manager.
Well, I was gonna do it. I was gonna cook him anyway, so it don't fucking matter.
See the Bandalorian. See the big boss. So that's the fake Gibbler. I don't know if that's not the real Ness. When Ness jumps on, he jumps on under the boxing voice. Or when he comments or whatever, like you have the.
All right. So understand this. Let me try to do this. Hold on. This is the easier way for me to do it. Damn, it would be easy if you could put it up
TV. Put it on the TV.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on.
Damn, coach, you're not watching me on TV. You usually watch me on TV.
I changed it. I put it on the fight. I put it on the McKellar fight.
He put the look, he said it's me, Ness. My shoulder getting better, so I can cook your ass. No, that's not Ness.
That's not.
That's absolutely not. If that's you, Ness, jump on the panel.
Okay, so
jump
wait.
on the motherfucking panel.
I got him right here. Hold on. That's just perfect. Hold on.
We motherfucking cooking. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. We need to get to 100, man. Damn, and I started this show late too.
Yeah, you got some fair amount of viewers too. But I'm gonna end up jumping off. I'm glad Coach got to, because I see you still working on that. I'm glad you got to, verify that. I will say, because you're on, I kind of picked who I believe is gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And I picked it. No, I'm gonna say it straight up. Listen, damn Johnny. And it's off of the cut in the ring. Look, I said that at first. I said I thought Norman was gonna win, and then I switched over to the Devin side. If you guys cut off the ring and then you do your thing and you whoop his ass, I'll give full props to y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's still much respect. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I have a feeling that Dev might win that fight. But if you guys win, salute to y'all. I will call in. I'll take that call. I'm gonna be on the channel. They're gonna give me shit for this anyway. You feel me? But it's definitely a 50-50 fight. Salute to y'all. Y'all niggas is working hard. You feel me? But that's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to you, Johnny. Shout out to you, Coach.
Put them up, Johnny. Put them up and let me explain y'all what we're looking at. And let's think about it for
Which one am I putting up first? Because you sent me.
Put up. I'm gonna give you the what you call it.
You sent me about 4 or 5. Hold on, I want to make sure.
I sent you about 4 or 5, but hold on. I'm gonna tell you how to put them up. Put them up. So look, let's put them up this way. Let's say.
Hold on. I can't take any more callers right now. Hold on, y'all. We cooking over here. We got to get this straight. I got to get this straight. So bear with me.
The one at 11:45, the first one I did when I said, ask him, will he be interested in fighting Norman next? Put that up. And let's talk about what's going on here. This is between me and Ness.
All right, hold on. Let me get it up first before I share my screen. Drug testing. No, that's not.
Oh, this nigga so fucking. He's so narcissistic. He won't even listen to the fucking truth because he don't care. He think he's in more than he is. He think he just knows shit. But I end up in the cook what he think he know. Because he even said some shit he was wrong as fuck. And I'm gonna tell him how he was wrong. And I'm gonna tell him the source. And he can go check the source.
Yeah, but you also sent me something from Twitter or something. A screenshot.
Nah, I sent you shit from Twitter. I sent you this right. That's from him. Go to this one that say, ask him, will he be interested in fighting Norman Ness? Go to that one.
Oh, fuck, I don't see that one, Coach.
11:45. Right up under where the last one where you say, I may ride with you, by the way, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The first one.
The first message I just sent you. Put that up.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got it. All right, let me let's get this up here. Hold on. Smash that like button, y'all. Damn it. Let's get share my screen here.
Dumbass nigga. I tried to tell him. I said, bro, I'm in it. Oh, and then the nigga gonna try to say at the end, you trying to use me as. He said, I know for a fact your manager called Sean Gibbons and y'all tried to get the Pacquiao fight. I called Adrian. That's why he was so mad. Because I called Adrian. I said, that's some bullshit. I speak everything out loud. I don't give a fuck who put what text where. I called Adrian. I said, Adrian, don't tell Ness shit else. He's some bullshit. He can't be trusted. He said, I ain't gonna say what he said. It don't matter what he said. I say what I said. So he said whatever he said. He asked me what was going on. I said, I'll tell you about it later. Or whatever. Just know he's some fuck shit. Don't tell that nigga nothing about our business, right? That's how that went. So then I said, you can ask him. You can address it, whatever. Because I don't give a fuck if he told him. I said, you could tell him. I said, I'm going to talk to him about it anyway. I'm going to get on his ass, right? So that's when the shit came about. I guess a little, that's similar way. And I guess it's similar in fuckboy spirit. And he went to saying, you gonna tell the manager and tell him and telling lies on me. I didn't tell a lie on you, you fucker. He told you, let me tell you how the timeline go. Timelines matter. He called Sean Gibbons by my orders, Brian Norman Sr. Adrian Clark called Brian Gibbons because I told him to ask, what's my name? What's my man name with Parkinson's? The trainer, Pacquiao trainer. Pacquiao trainer.
Oh,
Pacquiao trainer.
Pacquiao trainer? Freddie Roach.
Yeah, what's his Freddie Roach. This shit gonna cut my phone off. Hold on once. This shit gonna ring to my phone. Hold on one second. So anyway, I tell him to ask Pat. This is before Jen Sasaki fight. Hear me. This is before Jen Sasaki fight. I asked, this is me talking. So you want to say I'm not management? I'm not part of the team. I'm not management, but I am the fucking team, you retard. You feel what I'm saying? I called Adrian. I said, Adrian, call Freddie Roach, because he's real good friends with Freddie and Marie Roach. I said, call Freddie Roach. I know he coming back. I know he looking for a fight. See if he can get him to pass that torch to us. See if he can get him to fight us. Marie do all the decisions. She do all the talking. She said, that's not up to her. That's up to Sean Gibbons. So he said he can get Sean Gibbons' number. He was like, he made a good relationship with Sean. This is Adrian Clark talking. And Ness, if you don't believe me, nigga, go ask. This is back before Sasaki fight was ever had. Back before Sasaki fight, right? So now, and after the video, the fake ass video you put out talking about I'm saying I'm not the manager, fool. I'm still the team. So now I'm telling Adrian to call him and ask, you know what I'm saying, can we get the fight? Can he pass the torch over to us? They said they're looking for a bigger fight. That's not what they're looking for. They would love to, but they're looking for a bigger fight. They're looking for a bigger name. Barrios was the biggest name. I already knew behind the scenes what was going on. That's why I say Ness don't know what the fuck he talking about. I already knew he was going to fight Rolly. I'm not Rolly. I already knew he was going to fight Mario Barrios. I knew the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because I had already put the calls out. I'm the one who instructed Adrian Clark to call Sean Gibbons. I'm the one, further than that, I'm the one who told Adrian Clark to call Eddie Hearn to negotiate that fight before Sasaki fight for that Boots fight that he said he wanted at the end of the year. You don't believe it? I'm the one who made that call. I'm the one who told him to do that with Brian Norman Jr. standing right next to me to verify. Brian Norman Jr. gonna listen to his daddy, just like I said on the same video that you played. I mean, I'm still his daddy. I got hellified influence. I said I got influence. I said it on the same video, fuck boy. I said it. So now I told him to call Sean Gibbons. He called Sean Gibbons. Sean Gibbons say what I say. He said, no, he's looking for a bigger fight right now. You know, they can do some work, some later. He was like, well, I mean, it's cool because I got a relationship with Sean Gibbons now. I got a contact with Sean Gibbons, so it's all good. Mind you, this is before Sasaki fight. Ness, dumbass, gets on the live with Bill Haney saying, you didn't want the Devin Haney fight. I know you did because your manager called Sean Gibbons. You already tried to wait for the fight. Adrian Clark came on here and said you wait on the Pacquiao. Says, yes, of course we're waiting on it because that was the only thing in sight. Devin Haney was not at 147 yet, you stupid ass. He wasn't at 147 yet. He had just fought a catchweight at 144. He was supposed to fight a rematch with Ryan Garcia. He had nothing to do with 147. Why the fuck would we be calling out Devin Haney if he ain't at 147? Why would we be? But he put our name on the list. We had already shown interest in wanting that fight. We had already said we wanted that fight. Brian Norman Jr. told me personally he wanted that fight, which is why I was talking. So Ness dumbass to I ain't the fucking manager. Nigga, he my son. He came from my nutsack, you asshole. He gonna listen to me. I say what the fuck I want to say. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck you gonna tell me I ain't part of the team, nigga. Ask Adrian who told him to call Sean Gibbons. Ask Adrian who told him to call Freddie Roach and Marie Roach. Ask him. Ask him when the timeline was. Ness is a fucking dickhead. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. And now he in his feelings and he want niggas to apologize for something they didn't say. I said in the text to Ness, I said, I bet you anything, you will never find nowhere where I said I'm not part of the team. He sent that video that he sent. My question for you and anybody in the chat, did I say anywhere in that video I'm not part of the team? Yes or no? Play the video.
I don't know where the video's at.
He sent it to me. I sent it to you. I sent it to you. Send it to me. Hold on.
Why you gotta clip that shit and send it to me?
No, I'm finna send it to you. He sent it to me.
Sharing my screen. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with text messages in the background, man. I gotta fit. I don't know how to. I'm not savvy at this shit.
Oh. And then hold on, y'all got to hit a breakup. Now, let me read the breakup first. Oh, now I'm gonna see the video first. This nigga calls him breaking up with me. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like you here, nigga. You know how I got where I'm at. Not with you. The first time I ever met you, Ness, I didn't call you. I didn't ask to be on the Boxing Voice. When I asked you to drop a link, I got something to say about what you're talking about. I don't frequent the Boxing Voice like that. I'm everywhere else because I know the Boxing Voice is some bullshit. I know what y'all about, especially when it come to Bill Haney, when it come to Devin Haney. I already know what time you on. I already know you can't be trusted. I already know you a snake. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention, nigga. I wasn't checking for you. I wouldn't hear you like, man, put me on. Fuck you think you doing me a favor? You ain't doing me no fucking favor. Hold on one second. This nigga tripping.
Jesus. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot, y'all.
It's the truth. I mean, am I wrong? So Why is Nestor Gibbs, bottom line, why is Nestor Gibbs texting a nigga that's not the manager, telling him to press Bill Haney about a fight? Why is he telling me to do it if I'm not the manager? So you gonna do that and we on the same, that's like a nigga doing a crime with me. We doing a crime together. We get caught up in the crime and you put all this shit on me and you say, why you do that shit? You knew you wasn't the man. That's what you did to me. In essence, so the last night I was on the Boxing Voice with Bill Haney, that's what my problem was. Ness was my problem. Because me and Ness seemed to be on the same team. Me and Ness was on the same team trying to get Bill Haney to say he'll fight Brian Norman Jr. Ness turned around, stabbed me in the back, and said that we didn't want to fight Devin Haney. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna say we didn't want to fight Devin Haney when your dumb ass was texting me, trying to wake me up, seeing was I up, seeing was I willing to get on, seeing what I press Bill, seeing what I make him fight us? They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking retard? Niggas, you spazzing out, nigga. You should have ain't crack, you smoking in that motherfucking weed. This nigga tripping. Play that shit. See if I say, wait, and these are my exact words in there before you send me that video. Before you see my video,
I gotta save it the right way because I gotta do this the right way.
The way before he sent me that video, this is what happened. Because I texted him to let him know I had the motherfucking issue with it. Hold on. Exactly how it went. Exactly how it went. Let me see. Oh, and then the nigga with the line talking about how much money he made in the Michaela Met. That shit was Brian minimums way more than what the fuck he said. It's just he all over the place, bro. He's a fucking retard. He think because he's been covering boxing for 14 years, you know some shit. You don't know shit. And then timelines matter. So if I say I don't want to do something today, like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford said that Canelo was too big, he wouldn't fight him. But then Terrence Crawford came back and said he wanted to fight Canelo. Is that true? Can we at least admit to that? Can we admit to that? But if other motherfuckers didn't hear Terrence Crawford come back and say he'll fight Canelo, they would have said, you say you didn't want to fight Canelo. So that means you didn't hear the whole story. You got to hear the whole story before you go jumping out thinking you doing shit. Hold on one second.
So is this the video?
All right. Yeah, that's the video I sent you. Hold on, let me read this part. Let me read the breakup. Let me read how it went. So I was like, so this is after he did that shit with Bill Haney. I said, you read these messages? I said, you know exactly what the fuck you was doing. I sent him all the screenshots I sent you of him texting me that day, telling me to jump on, telling me to make him say he'll fight us, telling me all this or whatever else. He said, I said what you told us live, coach. This is, I only said what you said. I said, you said I'm not part of the team and me calling him out is not my team calling him out. Explain that shit. I said, explain that shit. Explain that screenshot to me where B Jr. called him out. He said Junior called him out. According to y'all, they called us. I said, according to y'all, they called us out. But so then I texted him back October 23rd, and I was like, get this through your fucking head. Or I said, get this through your head. Brian Norman minimums. This is what you're talking about. His minimum was 170K or some shit he said on his show. I said, get this through your head. Brian Norman minimums was damn near double 170K when he defended the title. Stop talking about what you don't know, bro. God damn, you just say anything. I said, why don't you ask your so-called reliable sources? Even Google says he made more than 170,000. Google said he made $250,000. That's closer to the truth, FYI. Anyway, I said, ask your fucking phone. She don't even know what I said. She don't even say that shit. She don't even say what you say. I said, stop spreading lies, player. Somebody definitely paying you. He texted me some shit where it said Brian Norman earned a guaranteed purse of 190 for one fight against Sation, which Sation ain't got shit to do with the fight with the title defense. Sation fight had nothing to do with the title defense. He said on the show about the title defense. You fucking retard. Get it together. Go back and watch your show. Then you're going to send me a fucking screenshot of the title defense. Of course you're going to take $190,000 for a title shot. Who the fuck wouldn't? So anyway, he sent me that shit. I said, incorrect, or just you sent another. I said, that lets you know you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I said, you asked me to Google it. He said, you asked me to Google it. That's what it said. I said, you see what mine say? He said, no problem, sir. I said, stop worried about money that these people making. Again, his minimums were double. I said, and now they are more than double, which they are, because he renegotiated the contract and he making multiplications. So I said, he said, sportsbook salary sites are bootleg, not legitimate. So if all this shit not legitimate, why the fuck you on here talking and saying all this shit? If ain't none of it legitimate, you need to just shut the fuck about what people making. That's what you need to do. If you're gonna be a boxing fan, be a boxing fan. If you're gonna discuss boxing and what people need to do as far as jabs, skills, do that. Quit discussing people money because you don't know what you're talking about. Stop discussing the business of boxing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, if you would like it to say he got and become the source, no problem. But that site ain't legit. I said, okay, so whatever the fuck you just pull legit, right? I said, you say you got sources. I bet you any amount of money your inside sources are fucking wrong. I said, what you want to bet? I'm dead ass. I said, let's bet. Let's bet that he made more than 190K and I can prove it. I said, don't go nowhere, nigga. I said, don't go nowhere, bet money. He sent me some shit from Boxing News saying Hearn references Norman last fight, 100,000 in Santiago. I don't know why he keeps sending me shit about Santiago when I'm talking about when he was talking about the title defense. Santiago was not a title defense. So anyway, I said Santiago wasn't a title defense. He said, if you want to tell me, cool, I'll reference what you're talking about. I said, I want to bet. He sent me some shit where it said bad left hook about the Santiago shit again because he fucking retarded. So I said, you sending me shit when I'm the motherfucker that's in it. I said, even though you think I'm not a part of the team, I said, I can prove it. Let's bet. He said, I'm also telling you this. Now, if you would like to say what he got and become a source, no problem, but the site ain't legit. I said, I want to bet, and I'll show you my bank statement. 10%, that's all I get. He said, you wasn't a part of the management team. Stop lying to people. You said that. He said, you said you wasn't part of the manager team, not me. Stop lying to people. You said that, but you running around lying to people saying I am saying no. I ain't repeating what you said. I said, Negro, find a clip of me saying I'm not part of the team. I said, we can bet on that too. I said I'm not his manager. I joked and was kicking. I said I was joked about kicking about the group one time. He said, go listen to the show. You said the statement on there. You said I'm not part of the team. He said particularly, go listen to the show. You said the statement on you said you're not part of the team. I want you to play this in a minute. He said, I said I'm not part of the team. I said, it's your show. It's easy to prove. I bet you can't find it. He said, I do 2 shows a day. I don't need to find it. I got audio of you saying it. He said, what you will? He said, well, we all know you said just sad, trying to change the blame. I said, you be high. I'm never high. He sent that. Play the clip. See if I say I'm not part of the team. That's what he just bet me. I said I'm not part of the team. Play the clip.
Can y'all see it?
Play it. They don't need to see it. Play it.
Question: are you guys done with being an undercard, or will you be willing?
This is 2024, by the way.
Versus De Los Santos, that sounds like it's going to be a big fight.
I mean, that's a management decision. As you know, I'm no longer the manager, so I'm not in that position. I'm not in that or whatever. So you know.
Damn, you turned over everything to Adrian.
Yeah, they got all that. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that at all.
That's what I said.
I have nothing to do with that. I mean, of course, I got something to do with it because it's my son, and you know.
Yeah, for sure.
My influence holds a lot of weight with my son or whatever else. But when it comes to like looking forward to the direction we want to go, nah, that ain't on me no more.
So when did I say I'm not part of the team?
You said you're not the manager anymore, but you're still.
No. Good. I'm glad you said that. Now I'm finna back up what I just said right here. What I just said. Again, I tell the truth. And I'm gonna send you this. I'm finna send you this. Put this up. This is exactly what mine is in blue. Put up exactly what I said.
Shout out to all of y'all in the chat, man. Damn. Y'all fucking cooking in the chat. I don't have that mixtape.
Put up exactly what I said.
I don't
Put up
even
exactly what I said.
Y'all gotta send me
what I said. Because I said what I said. Put up what I said. Put what I said. I said I'm not the manager, right? I said I'm not the manager, right? Put up what I said.
We can bet on that too. I said I'm not his manager. I joked about kicking me out of the group. Go listen to
I
the show.
said I'm not the manager. Wait, no, don't skip over that. What did I just say the next? I said I'm not the manager.
I said I'm not his manager. That's what.
Then I said I didn't say I'm not part. Then I said I didn't say I'm not part of the team.
Your text messages are the one in blue.
Yes.
Yeah, we can. You said we can bet on that too. I said I'm not his manager. I joked about kicking me out of the group.
Yeah. I see. I ain't put the rest there. Hold on one second. Hold on.
And then he said, "Go listen to the show." You said the statement on. You said you not part of the team.
And I said I did say that.
But that then it cut off.
Right. So I said I'm not part of the team. I said, "Is your show is either approved?" Hold on one second. So I told him, no. That's what you missed. The first part of this. Hold on. It's the first part of what I just sent you. Read the first statement. What's that first one to say before I said I'm not a manager? Say that again.
The second one you sent me, right?
The second one I sent you. Read the first paragraph.
Negro, find a clip of me saying I'm not part of the team. That one.
But say that again. You broke up. Say it again.
Negro, find a clip of me saying I'm not part of the team.
Then what else I say?
We can bet on that too.
Then what I say?
I said I'm not his manager.
So that clearly was a definition. I never said I'm not part of the team. I said I'm not the manager. Clear and cut. I never said I'm not part of the team. I said, nigga, let me read the rest. I ain't got to text you everything. Y'all take my word. If you don't trust my word, I'll send the rest. Hold on one second.
I joked about kicking me out. I joked about
them kicking me out the group. Y'all was fucking around one day talking about they kicked me out the group, but I be playing. Yeah. Anyway, so watch it. He sent me the video. Then he says, "Are you coming on to apologize?" Then he sent me a bunch of question marks. I said, "I definitely never said I'm not part of the team." I said, "You must be high now, Negro." Nigga, I said, nigga, I'm me, LMAO. I started this shit. Get the fuck out of here. I said, where do I say I'm not a part of the team? I said, I'm saying as clear as day. I have influence. That's my son, etc. He gonna listen to me, motherfucker. What words matter? Then I said, then he put the clip out. Or the fake ass, that ugly, that retarded ass video. So I said, huh?
The remix. You talking about
the remix? So then I said, I don't know how many times I got to tell your goof ass. I said, I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all goof ass nigga, you can't fuck with me. I said, I got all the facts. I'm gonna cook you later. I said, you gonna learn, but of course you so full of. I said, you so full of yourself, you won't get it. But I got you, player. He said, no, I'm saying you go to sleep. You getting sad. He said, I am good, bro. I said, sad, nigga. I'm never sad. He said, we don't need to talk ever again. You lied on my name. Text people inboxing about me and lied. I said, nigga, you never seen me sad and you never will. I said, oh, okay, holla, nigga. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think you are? A fucking fan. Then he said, I sent the video and you can't even be man enough to say you're sorry like I am your enemy. It's cool. You need someone to blame for all the lies you told. But I guess no one's a scapegoat. Goodbye. I said, bye. So, of course, the question is, what lies the fuck you talking about, nigga? I clearly said in the thing I just sent you, clear, I never said I'm not part of the team. I said I'm not the manager. Can you read that again? Please.
Negro, find a clip of me saying I'm not part of the team. I said I'm not his manager.
And guess what he sends me? A clip of me saying I'm not his manager. He's a fucking retard. He high. He got cocaine in that shit. But I'm the liar. Ness, you can't fuck with me. None of y'all. If I say it, we don't want to accord, we don't want to accord. If we're in agreement, we're in agreement. If it's opinions, it's opinions. When it comes to facts, don't test me on no fact. Don't ever test me. Don't ever test me. I'm going to cook you every single time. I don't give a fuck if you the president. I don't give a fuck if you Ness. I don't give a fuck if you Best. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't fuck with me. I'm going to cook your fuck ass every time. I said clear as day. I never said I'm not part of the team. You will never find a clip of me saying I'm not part of the team. I said I'm not the manager. This dumbass nigga go get a clip of me saying I'm not the manager. Exactly what I just said. And tell me to apologize. How fucking retarded are you? Wait, mind you, that clip was from 2024 while telling me to press Bill to say he'll get us to fight. Asking me questions about Japan, asking me questions about camp, but I'm not part of the team. Why the fuck are you asking me, you fucking retard? Why are you asking me? I'm nobody. He's fucking stupid.
Lord have mercy. Wow.
Cook, nigga, cook, fry, filet, bitch. Find something.
Wow.
Filet, bitch. Find something, nigga. Find another clip. But see, I can't do that. Listen, understand this. I sit at home and I know I do this. This is what I do. I sit at home, I chill out, I relax when I'm upstairs, downstairs. I sit at home, I soak it in. Boxing on TV right now. You see that? I sit at home all day long right now. This is what I do. This is my face on the line. You ain't gonna find a motherfucker in life that told you Brian did no fuck shit. You ain't gonna find a motherfucker in life that say Brian lied and can prove it. He gonna tell you Brian capping and make it up, but he ain't gonna tell you Brian lied about shit. You ain't no bitch. I ain't lying to you. I don't lie to motherfucking men. Fuck, I look like.
Damn. Shit. I don't even know what to
What's wrong
say.
with him? I don't know who you think he fucking with. I have never in my life. Listen to me. I have never in my life, from the first time I ever met Nez, I have never asked to be on the Boxing Boys. I have never said, "Hey, bro, can you put me on?" No. I go on to address things. Then we got cool enough. I started jumping on more when it comes to topics that I wanted to talk about. But like for what you call this shit, exposure, like what he give y'all with, I looked at his show the other day and now I'm getting props. Cause again, I can do that. I can do that. I can take good with the bad. You understand? So now I'm gonna give him props. I was looking at my boy Chris Pitt, Rock Pitt's son.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm tripping. Chad. I call the nigga Chris. Chad. My boy Chad Pitts. Chad Pitts. Shout out to Chad Pitts. Y'all watch out for Chad Pitts. He on his way. So now I'm looking at, again, just giving this props after being a dumbass. So I'm looking at my boy Chad Pitts on there. I'm watching this. Let's give him his flowers. I'm watching this, give him a spotlight. I'm watching this, give him a voice. I'm remembering that he did the same thing for us, even though we didn't ask. And I know he did it for you. I know he do it for Round One. I know he did it for Two Tone. I know he put a lot of people on. You feel what I'm saying? So I say, you know what? I ain't no hoe. And just because we men and we got disagreements about certain things, I'm not a bitch. I'm not gonna be no hoe about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real about my part. You can tell lies on me all fucking day you want. You can feel about me how you want to feel. But guess who ain't a liar? Guess who gonna prove they ain't a liar? Brian Norman Jr. Guess who are a liar? You. But you do great things for the community, fuck boy. But you do great things for the community. I appreciate you putting I forgot your name too much. Johnny. I appreciate you putting Johnny on. I appreciate him putting my son on. I appreciate him putting who else he put on? My boy Gabriel on. He put my boy Cam Walker on. So he done put a lot of my people on. You get what I'm saying? Where he give them that spotlight, give them something to look at. You feel what I'm saying? So I can appreciate that and show love and pay homage for him doing that and cook his ass in the same breath. I ain't got to just say he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. No, I told the manager, don't tell this nigga none of your business. He can't be trusted. That's the truth. Because he was told some information that shouldn't have been told, and he told it at the wrong time. And he told it about the wrong situation. You said you know for a fact your management team called Sean Gibbons, but you don't know when he called Sean Gibbons. And guess at whose discretion did he call Sean Gibbons? Brian Norman Sr. Dummy. Ask him. Ask Adrian. Ask him. Hello.
Wow. Smash that like button, y'all. We are cooking here with Coach Brian Norman Sr. I'm like, I'm Shout out to all y'all in the chat that are
My
cooking.
bad, my
Man.
bad.
The
Yeah.
chat is just going
I
bananas.
ain't even read no chat or whatever, but it ain't really nothing y'all can say because the nigga cook. It's nothing I said specifically. You know, you had people when I looked at it, they was like, well, you did say you weren't part of the management team. Well, guess what? I texted him before he even went and found that. I said, I'm not the manager. I said, you won't find nowhere where I said I'm not a part of the team. I said specifically. So you want to say management team, you want to say whatever else. I said specifically, I'm not the manager. I said that before he ever went and found the clip. I said it before he thought he was doing some shit.
Yep. I don't know. Damn. There's a lot going on there, man. Woo. Lord, the chat is going crazy.
It ain't no lie. It's just it ain't no lie. It's listen, facts are facts, and people have a hard time dealing with facts. And I'm noticing that, especially when it comes to these people, it's like they get so caught up in what we're doing that they don't even understand you're not in it. Johnny, you're not in it. I tell everybody you're not in it. I'm just saying you're not in it.
I really don't know anything about it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not in it.
I don't. I'm being that's
and I appreciate you admitting that. Ness won't admit that. Listen,
I don't know anything about that. Like I'm
nothing. That's what I'm saying. Ness thinks because he's talked to people for 12, 14, however the fuck many years he talked to people, and people lie every day right to you that he's plugged in, he's tapped in. Like people don't lie. Like things don't change every single day. You feel what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't say they're gonna do one thing and go do another thing. Like he act like it don't happen. He act like that's not real life. That's real life. People do it all day, every day. They say they're gonna do one thing and they go do another thing.
wow. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. You know,
it ain't gonna be crazy. It ain't nothing you can
go
say.
back and say, that you were here and you were saying all this stuff. You know, tomorrow everybody.
Did you see? Wait, can we do this before you go back there? Make sure you send him that. Because I sent it to him. He know he got it. This nigga called himself breaking up with me in a text message for some shit. You call yourself breaking up with me in a text. First of all, my girl or any girl could text me and say, she don't need to talk to me no more. What the fuck you think I'm going to say? Bitch, bye. Nobody. Understand me. Nobody. I'm a single father. Nobody. I raised my kids. Nobody's done anything for me. I don't have no nothing. I did all of this. BNT towing me, who I am, is what got Brian Norman Jr. where he at. BNT towing sponsored him in the beginning. I did that. A high school dropout. I did that. I'm gonna flex my nuts about that. You feel what I'm saying? You think I'm gonna have a nigga that come along somewhere on the way, come try to shit on me and tell me about who I am and what and tell me I'm not even a part of what I made? Hell, okay. Yeah, good luck with that shit.
Damn. Shit. Have you not? So this is the first time that you've actually spoken about that?
Yeah, because I didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
I didn't give a fuck about what Ness had to say. That shit didn't move me. That shit didn't move me not one bit. I didn't give a fuck about what he had to say. I was still going to border wars, and I dared him to try to stop me because you got to think these my people. You come to be fucking with my people, so that was out of the question anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like you ain't finna come to Atlanta and put me out of shit. But I've seen the show where he went on that kind of time. He thinks I'm gonna come by and laugh and play and say some other shit. No, nigga, I ain't gonna come out and speak to you. I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? We could be friends or we could be foes. I don't give a shit. I do appreciate what you do for the community as a whole in general, though. I will say that. I give him all the props and love on that all day long. Like I said, I can do two things, like with Devin Haney. I can say you're this, but you're not that. I can do that. You feel what I'm saying? I've been that way across the board. I can tell, let's take it back. Remember, when I can tell somebody when they got the best of a sparring one day and not another day. It's other people who can't tell the truth. One thing that my son hates about me is I tell the truth. And that's the truth. Brian Norman Jr. hates me because I'm so honest. Not hates me.
What do you mean he hates you because
he don't hate me? He don't hate me. He hates the fact that I'm so brutal. He hates the fact that I'm so brutally honest.
I know exactly what you mean.
And I understand where you're coming from, I'm just a realist. So I believe in giving props with props. Like Boca Chica, example, Boca Chica, the one that dropped Brian Norman Jr. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't B. B don't give a problem with this. Boca Chica. People like to say Brian Norman Jr. got dropped this, chin that, whatever. No, I gave all the props to Boca Chica for picking that shot. Go back and watch that fight. That was a beautiful thing. And I don't like Boca Chica at all. I don't like his daddy. I don't like him at all.
To your credit, you did say a while back one time you were on the panel that, you know what, you give him credit for that.
I give everybody credit for anything. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. They the ones who it's the other people. People are not made like me. It's them that think when you bad, it's bad. When you're on the other side, you're on the other side. I don't have to be that way. I can give you props for what you can. I can give my honest opinion for what you can and what you can't do. I can give my honest opinion for what happened and what didn't happen. I can give because guess what? That's what got me where I am today. My face card is clean as a fucking whistle. So that's why I wasn't worried about a fucking Ness texting me like, nigga, you ain't nobody. You ain't finna stop me from doing shit. You got to think. Showtime blackball Brian Norman Jr. Showtime blackball Brian Norman Jr. We got over that. Why the fuck when I get over a fucking Ness telling me he didn't want to ever talk to me again? Nigga, fuck you. And I'm saying that shit with my face and with my chest. Nigga, fuck you. What's wrong with you? Nigga, call me, you gonna text me in the morning, think you breaking up with me. Nigga, you ain't my bitch. Come on, bro. What we talking about? This thing got female energy. Don't play with me like that. Damn. Don't play with me like that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Y'all gotta understand. I do this shit in real life. I fight in real life. I do shit. I'm not saying about, nigga. I'm just saying I do what I do and what I say I do it in real life. Real life. I ain't playing gangster. I ain't out here doing none of that. People like to say, you ain't do that when the security guard, or we gonna forget I had surgery. We gonna forget I just had surgery. We gonna forget I was caught up in the fucked up ass spot. Let one of them niggas touch me again. Y'all gonna see what I'm really about. Let somebody touch me again. Let anybody touch me again. Anybody, I don't give a fuck where we at. Let anybody touch me again, you're gonna see what we're really about. That's what you're gonna see.
I hear that. Damn. Woo. Lord, that was a lot there, coach. Shit. You good? You let it all out.
You missing it, dog.
No.
I just told Ness.
I know the deal.
Yeah, I just told Ness. I just texted Ness. I told him.
I'm just trying to
never see. Listen, bro. Listen. If people genuinely knew like how happy I am in general in life, you feel me? Like I've been shot 4 times in life. You feel me? You ever see my arm?
I have. I've asked you about it.
I got shot in the chest with a shotgun. I got shot in the arm with a shotgun. I got shot in the I got shot somewhere else twice. Other places twice when I was 16 years old, where I could have been walking. You feel what I'm saying? I had kids young. I've been through a lot. So for me to wake up every day and I can do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. I can eat when I want to eat. I can go where I want to go. I can stay up as long as I want. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You heard me just rejecting these calls? That's money calling me. All night long. That's money calling me. I swear to God. I don't know this fucking number. This is money calling me all night long. All night long, money calls me. This phone's gonna stop ringing. It's gonna ring over to this phone so y'all see how I operate. When I ain't got nobody answering calls for me. Watch this shit. Now it's gonna ring to this phone. Watch. I got a whole system, brother. I got a whole system. I did this by my motherfucking self. I got a whole system lined up. I ain't got to get up every day. I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to do shit. I got a whole system. And now my son a fucking millionaire. I'm extremely happy. I'm ecstatic. All my kids are healthy.
As you should be.
Grandkids healthy. Yeah. Everybody love me.
As you should
be. I'm ecstatic. Why the fuck why would I ever be mad? See, when I speak like this, it's just with passion because that's how deeply I feel about it. I'm never upset. The most I've been upset was in New York. That's the most I've been upset. That's why I say the next time a nigga do that shit to me, nigga, you're going to the door. Nigga, somebody gonna lose the eye, somebody losing a tooth, somebody losing something. Somebody put their motherfucking hands on me. That's when I was angry. That's the man I been. All of this other rah-rah, hoo-ha, ta, that ain't nothing to me. I smile all day, every day. I laugh, play. That shit don't be nothing to me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I feel you, man.
All right. Hold on, man. Y'all cool, bro. Let me see.
Yeah, I think his phone. There you go.
Yeah, my fucking phone keep ringing.
Your phone is cutting into the new phone, y'all. Shout out to y'all in the chat that are cooking, man. We over 100 likes, man. Let's try to get to 150. Fuck it. Let's do it, man. We had a long day, man. We had a long day. I was in the airport at 5 o'clock this morning, man. I ain't walking to my house till like 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we decided to go live at 10:15, man. Because this is what we do here at the Hangout spot. We fucking work. We put in the fucking work. And Brian Norman Sr. just came on, and wow, yeah, a lot. There's been a lot. There's been a lot in the last hour.
Hey man, listen. Imagine what a blessing that would be. Imagine what a blessing that would be, brother. Just imagine what a blessing that'd be. That's a blessing, man. So why the fuck would I ever be sad? It's a blessing to wake up and chill. It take major discipline. You know what I'm saying? To when you have it like this right now, it take what the fuck, man?
Damn, man.
Hold on, dog. Hold on.
Calling you at this time of night. Shout out to all y'all cooking in the chat, man. Smash that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. We trying to get to our next goal, man. Subscribe. Like I always say, you never know who's gonna pop up at the Hangout spot, man. You never know. We are getting closer and closer to that big Riyadh card, November 22nd. Brian Norman Jr., my guy, WBO welterweight champion against Devin Haney. That's what the show was about. And then we kind of flipped the script a little bit on the drama, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all relevant. It's all relevant. It's all related in some way. But yeah, man. You good? I can't hear you, Coach. You on mute. You on mute.
My bad, because Ness pussy ass, the Haney voice, wanted to kiss Bill ass in public after doing that fuck shit behind. That's why I was really skeptical about putting them text messages out there. I ain't want to put them out there like that. Cause like you literally texting me, you're waking me up. I'm in Japan, 13 hours difference. Are you up? Are you listening to this? He's back on. Jump back on. Can you ask him can you make him say he'll fight y'all next? But I'm not the manager. So I say I'm not the manager in 2024. I say I'm not the manager because listen to what I said in the interview. He asked me about Keyshawn and De Los Santos. That was last year. So this was before November. Bro, you know what? Hold on a second.
Are you commenting in the chat? Is that you too? Is that Coach commenting in the chat? He said my business partner's calling. Is that somebody that I don't be knowing, man? Y'all people be hacking accounts, man. Is that Senior? How the hell is he texting y'all in the chat? He's talking to me here, trying to pick up the phone. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Keep cooking. We cooking. Yo, are you commenting in the chat too?
Who?
You?
No.
Oh, see, there's somebody here. You see what I'm saying?
They took my name. They took my name.
Business partner is calling. So somebody named Brian Norman Sr. That ain't you?
Nah, but whoever just called me and text me that, I see what you're saying. I see it. I don't be into that shit, player.
You see, somebody just used your name and avatar talking about that's you.
Yeah, and somebody just text me and called me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not on none of that. I'm straight. I ain't even worried about none of that. I'm straight. I don't need. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support, but I'm straight. I ain't worried about nobody.
Call you and text you about what?
It don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Somebody from this show did. I don't know how they hear. They say they got my. They say you gave them my number.
No, I didn't. I probably when I shared your text, it probably had the number in the background. That's my bad.
God damn. Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck it was. Yeah.
That's what it was, man. Shit. And I'm trying to figure this whole shit about sharing screen. That's probably my fault, coach.
It's all good. But anyway, though.
Definitely wasn't done on purpose, for sure. You know I don't
Hold
rock
on.
like that. Imposters, Johnny. Big Ball said. Maybe that's got to be what it was. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all got to stop doing that shit, man. Stop fucking around like that, man. For real, that shit's not funny, man. Y'all bugging out, man.
Look. I don't hide from nobody and I ain't scared of nobody, so I ain't worried about none of that shit.
Man, don't be doing that shit, man. People can't be doing that fucking shit. That's not what the Hangout spot is all about, man.
Hey, look, I got it's been nice cooking with y'all tonight, man. Again, trust me. If I tell you something, that's what the fuck it is. If I misspeak, I misspeak. But if I tell you something, that's what the fuck it is. I don't talk about what I don't know. You will hear me say, shit, I can't tell you, player. That's what you're gonna hear me say. So next, the text I just can you read that for me again, John?
I'm not putting the screen up again. Because I don't
Oh,
want to take
no, read it. But I know read it. You can put it up, read it.
Because that was Coach, that was totally an accident.
I understand. Read what it said. I ain't scared of nobody. Read what it said.
Ew, I don't want you to think that I did that shit purposely. You know that.
I don't give a fuck. Read what it said. I ain't scared of nobody. Read what it said.
Said Negro, find a clip of me saying I'm not a part of the team.
And then what else I say?
I said I'm not his manager.
Clear as fucking day. I say, find a clip of me saying I'm not part of it, and I bet him money. He wouldn't bet me money. I tell him, Brian, minimums for fights is more than $190,000. He goes sending me fucking numbers from the Santion fight. The fuck is you talking about? He's a dummy. I gotta go make a run, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Coach, I appreciate you, Coach.
All right, dog. Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you. That was Coach Brian Norman Sr. Yo, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. I put a text up and by accident I shared the screen and I guess I had his number on there. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all can't be doing shit like that, man. That's not how we roll, bro. Who does that, man? That's weird shit, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Come on, man. This is the Hangout spot. We all fucking family here. Damn. Well, that shit went crazy. Obviously, there's beef between Brian Sr. and Ness in the boxing voice, and Brian Sr. just he was telling his side of the story, and I just let him cook, man. Straight fucking weirdos, exactly. Suckers, watch out. Straight fucking weirdos. Yeah, I'm waiting for y'all fucking weirdos to try to call me too. Weirdo ass motherfuckers. What's going on, man? We family, man. Stop that shit. For real. Damn, we got mad people up in here. Fuck. Damn, it's 12:42. We cooking, man. Make sure we got over 200 fucking people watching. Shout out to all of y'all. We got 125 likes. Let's see if we can get to 200. Fuck it. We ain't do a show last night. I did play some clips on Devin Haney's interview with Ariel Helwani. And I wanted to play a couple of clips from Brian Norman Jr.'s interview with Sean Zittel when he was addressing a couple of things. And some good questions by Sean Zittel, by the way. We're going to take some callers, man, but I can't do panels, man. We got to do like maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and then we got to move on. We got hella callers, man. We got hella callers up in here. 444, what you got first, my brother? What's good?
What's going on, Johnny? I'll make it quick, man.
Yeah, man.
All I want to say is this. Brian Norman Sr. is correct. I thought it was a bit weird, that little clip that was running, because the reality is that, and it's kind of sad because people don't think beyond like what's being shown, because they clipped it in a way to where it appeared as if it like showed him in a different light. But because I remember seeing the entire interview, I heard the rest of the stuff. So it was like I was like saying to myself, like, why not let the whole clip run so that the audience can get a full context to what's being said? So when I saw that, it's kind of good to hear him be able to come on and just share the reality, because you know, I saw it already. I knew that already. I was like, damn, people are really buying into this. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's just interesting how things are, how people can clip things and they can paint a narrative that just ain't true. And I'm not even biased. I'm just being objective. I just thought it was funny. So it was good for you to have them on to really just kind of qualify, you know, and tell the entire story of how things are. Because it was a no-brainer to me. I remember the interview. I remember that whole conversation, you know, and it was funny how it gets painted a certain way when that's really not what it was. You know, he clearly said, I'm not the manager, but I'm a part of the team. So it's like, what does that mean, guys? You know, he clearly said it like out of his mouth, but why wasn't that shown along with the clip or whatever? And it's like, yeah, so I appreciate you being able to bring that balance to the space. You know what I mean? It's definitely necessary and needed because there's an audience out there, man, and some of these audiences get misled, and that's an example of being misled. You know, to believe something that's just not entirely true. You know, but that's my take. I know you got a bunch of callers.
444. You know, you my guy, man. Appreciate you, brother.
No problem.
All right, let me just read a couple of super chats. We got Trini Bronx back in, and we got some other people in the back. Let me just read a couple of super chats, or let me get caught up with the super chats. Malcolm's, I think I read yours already. Oh no, I didn't. I'm sorry. Well, actually, let me get to this one. Boards Award Vega, which is Alex Vega with the $2. Galazzo, Galazzo. Galazzo. Malcolm Flex with the 5 piece, baby.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Appreciate you, Malcolm. He said, shouts out to Senior. The energy is insane. COVID-19. He checked temperatures. This show making my night already. Hashtag the Hangout spot. Also, Vega to beat Forbes with the Puerto Rican flag. Okay, so you got Vega over Forbes. Let's not forget, Sunday night, 8 p.m., we got Vega and Forbes facing off here at DHS, less than a week away from Border Wars, which is going down Saturday, November 8th. So we will have some fighters on the panel to talk their shit less than a week before Border Wars this Sunday, 8 p.m. Some of these fighters may not even know they're coming on the panel, but they will know before Sunday, 8 p.m. But I will tell you, Vega and Forbes, they locked in. We got to get that face off. Vega's been talking his shit. I reached out to Forbes. Shout out to Vega for helping with the connect. And you know, and Forbes said, hell yeah, definitely, because this fight ain't going the distance. So he gonna talk his shit too. So that's gonna be a good build-up before November 8th in their fight. Justin Jackson with the 2-piece, baby. Yeah. When Norman Jr. loses, all this yapping will stop. Oh shit. Okay. So you got Haney winning. I got you, brother. I got you. CJ Rich, boxing and BS with the $5. He said Norman Sr. was the first current person in the biz who spoke to me personally. Supreme shout out. Supreme shout out to you as well, CJ, boxing and BS. Appreciate you, man. Keep cooking, my brother. Keep cooking. I think I am caught up with the super chats. Trini Bronx, what you got? I got a couple people in the back.
I'll be quick. Yeah, I'll be quick. Yeah, man. It felt like a whole different show today.
Lord,
but yeah, it's the hangout spot, man. Sometimes you gotta vent.
No, we drift. We drift.
Yeah, you falling. Yeah, or the like I understand what 44 was saying, but that's the hustle of the show. Nesta OG carved his own lane. That's his hustle. You give the half shit. You want them to call in.
He's never spoken out about it until tonight. So he
yeah, but that's
to speak out about it, which is
and it did pop up the number, man. Everybody, the real ones on the chat caught it quick. It was like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was a way to go back.
I mean, that was an accident. I mean, I'm still
that was an accident. No, but when he goes back, I know you feel some kind of way, but when he goes back and you can see it was organic. He just popped up. It's not like you had it. Yo, come get your point across tonight. Then you would have had shit set up. Nah, it just popped up. He told you to put it up. You put it up. It was a slip up.
Yeah,
he gonna get them calls, but he can handle it. That should have entertained Norman Sr. If Junior wasn't so focused, this shit would have had me a little worried. But the kid is focused. He good. November 22nd. As far as the buying, he feeding into the Nets hustle, man. This shit gonna get clipped up. Motherfuckers gonna call. They pay to call into that show. I've been listening to that shit for years, and the hardcores know when he's pushing them buttons. Like all the Crawford talk this week. Come on, we all know he want everybody Crawford fight the young dog, bro. The last person to do that was Judah at 35 as a gatekeeper fighting Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Real ones know that's talk to keep boots away from the storm. But like you can't buy into the hustle, man, or respect the hustle, bro. Because he carved his lane. Motherfuckers is buying it. He had Norman up here, man. He even got to the OG. Norman, you know what I mean? So yeah, the shit working, bro. But yeah, I'm glad you ain't paid a mistake. This ain't the motherfucking platform for that, man. Word up. Keep that mistake, all that shit. There's platforms for that other shit, man. Word. Boxing hardcore's here, man. Respect. Salute to the chat. Safe night. Johnny, always respect.
Man, you already know, man. Respect to you, man. Trini Bronx, man, putting in that work overnight. Still finds time to call in and contribute, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Smash that like button, man. We are cooking tonight, man. Tonight's show is epic, man. Brian Norman Sr. came on and gave his side of the whole beef with Ness and the boxing voice, man. Totally unexpected, man. The topic was about Devin Haney's interview with Ariel Helwani. And I wanted to show some clips because I actually timestamped a couple of clips of Brian Norman Jr.'s interview with Sean Zittel, which I thought was very, very good. Sean Zittel asked some good questions. He addressed some questions that the fans had about his experience, lack of going 12 rounds, just pinpoint, just a great interview. If you guys didn't see it, make sure you check it out, man. It's a great interview, man. It's just hard for me to believe that there are people that actually root against Brian Norman Jr. He is a throwback fighter, bro. He is a throwback fighter, man. But shout out to all of y'all. Fight Sport, what's up, brother?
What's up, Johnny? Thanks for having me on as always. And I'm going to talk more broadly about the sport here. This fight card better deliver, and that's for all the fighters. Benavidez, look, respect Anthony Yard, but I think Benavidez is going to run through him. He has to run through him in a exciting way because this, you would have known, Johnny, because you're in this business a lot more regularly than I am. The talk for the last few months really has been that there aren't any stars all of a sudden, and boxing feels kind of dead, which, given the fights that we have had in a short amount of time, that's kind of crazy. But given the amount of people who just aren't talking about the sport as regularly as they were when there were big fights on, everybody's waiting for this event to happen. It needs to deliver. And, all this talk about Norman and Haney, I'll be honest, I called in a bit late, so I don't even know much of the drama that's going on. But yeah, whoever wins, this fight needs to deliver a lot better than the Times Square card, which partly was Turkey. He didn't do any favors by putting in the amount of money he did for that event because it definitely didn't make sense, but the card didn't deliver. This one needs to for the sake of the sport, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. I said that earlier. I think I said that earlier when I first opened up. The card is great on paper, but it better not give us what the Times Square card gave us, which was
100%. And if I could just maybe before Brian Norman goes that
Brian Norman,
Bam Bam Rodriguez, he's got a huge opportunity here because
that's not Brian Norman fight talk. But go ahead, you could go.
Well, I was just going to talk about
I'm sorry,
Rodriguez.
I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, he turned his mic off. So if he wants to go ahead.
No, go. You're up.
Well, Rodriguez has a chance to become undisputed in a very short amount of time, which is pretty damn impressive. But what I also just noticed is that his contract with Matchroom is up, and he hasn't re-signed with them yet. And if there's one person who needs a star at the moment, it's Eddie Hearn. So Rodriguez has also got a chance to make a splash for, the small guys. That's pretty big, especially as a super flyweight. And yeah, him being based in America, we're going to see if he can potentially become what Inoue is for Japan. So, but again, because boxing's lacking stars at the moment, and it shouldn't be because we've got Usyk, who is as great a fighter as we're going to get, but it's just because of who he is. He doesn't draw like a lot of the guys from the past. Boxing needs these smaller guys to step up while America and England doesn't have a heavyweight champion.
Right. Did you get cut off yet?
Yeah, so that was just me talking broadly about why it's so important that this upcoming card delivers, and we may be having the start to talk about in 2026.
Yeah, man. No, for sure. For sure. Absolutely, man. This card has to deliver, man. I mean, on paper, it's it's a card that could be the best one of the year on paper, man. But the fighters have to do their job. I think I said that earlier, right? Turkey did what he needed to do to pair the fighters together. I mean, we're talking about all the fights obviously here. The conversations is always going to kind of gear towards Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. It's been that way since July, but there's a lot of great fights in the card. But the fighters have to go out there and they have to deliver, and I think they will, man. I just can't see this fight card being a flop at all. I mean, if you look at it stylistically, a lot of really good, interesting stylistic matchups on that fucking card. I mean, even the main event. I mean, David Benavidez, for as long as it lasts against Anthony Yard, I think that's going to be a banger.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, Bam, like you said, Bam against Puma, great fight. Abdullah going for his first world title. A lot of people are sleeping on Sam Noakes. He can crack. So I mean, it's a lot. I mean, and we haven't even talked about the undercard. We haven't mentioned the undercard. There's a lot of good fighters on the undercard. We will start getting a little bit more deeper into the an entire Saturday at Riyadh, November 22nd, as we get just a bit closer, probably the week after next, because next week we'll probably be talking about Border Wars, November 8th. Obviously, we also have that card with Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz. That's going to be on Saturday night. There's actually a Pro Box card on Friday night as well, which I think is pretty interesting. So, and I do have a couple of guests and a ladies' night schedule. Let's not forget, I have a ladies' night that's going to be scheduled for next week as well. So lots of good shit going on at the Hangout spot next week. Sunday night will be a Border Wars show more than likely with some people on the panel. And then the week after that, we'll start getting really, really in depth into November 22nd, man. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to, I'd love to be on in the future to talk about this, because again, it's funny how quickly the discussion now is that we've had all these big fights in boxing to suddenly, well, who's going to carry the sport? And it's kind of up in the air because, well, again, for multiple reasons. And Teofimo Lopez really, I mean, I've said this on your show throughout the year multiple times, he's really blown his shot for the last time. I mean, if he's going to fight Shakur, God bless him, but no one's going to get excited about that, and no one's going to get excited about Teo from here on out. So yeah, I don't want to say the sport is kind of on the line, but I've been covering details of the UFC for future videos, because they are also in a very interesting spot. And also TKO, Dana White, Turkey, they are trying to amend the Ali Act, and I've seen some MMA fighters who are very well versed on this kind of stuff talking about how they're probably going to succeed. And I was on record a million times saying I don't think they could amend it, but if they do, well, that's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, man. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, man. Shout out to you, Fight Sport.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I guess I'll dip out and make way for some others and catch you around.
You got it, man. You're welcome anytime, brother. You family. You know the deal, man. Our brother from New Zealand finds time to call in, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Smash that like button. See if we can get to 150 likes, man. If you want to become a member of the DHS Pound for Pound, membership is only $2.99 a month, which is cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, man. Yeah. Or subscribe to the channel. That is free. That is free. Tip, what you got? You are Brian Norman's representative? Brian Norman's representative. I don't think he needs one today. I don't know if you saw this show. Holy smokes, bro. Fireworks, baby. This show has been epic, man. Lord have mercy.
I tapped in a little late, probably midway through the joint. Yeah.
Well, Brian Norman Sr. hasn't commented on, or I don't think has gotten on any show to comment on Ness's the shit that's going on with him and Ness.
Man, listen,
it's
all good.
So he decided to come out here and let it all out. So I just let it all out. I mean,
it don't even matter. It don't even matter, because we about 3 weeks away. You know what I'm saying? And then after November 22nd, we gonna expose everything, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna expose everything, man. The truth is gonna be told on November 22nd when Brian Norman Jr. defeats Devin Debo Haney, as they call him. You know what I'm saying? Craig finna hit him with that brick, man. Craig is finna hit that boy with that brick, and he can't dug it. He can't dug it, man.
That's crazy, man. Man, and this is still well, we're less than a month out now. Imagine when the week of. Imagine the week of how crazy it's
Man,
going to get here.
I said, bro, when this fight got announced, bro, I was pissed because I said this fight should have been in Atlanta, Georgia. This fight was made to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know why this fight went over to Saudi Arabia. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen,
That's
we
why.
got it. It's here.
Money.
You know.
Money, man.
Yeah, that. But just the exposure. The exposure would have been so much better just to have it in Atlanta, bro. Like it would have been good for boxing, bro. That U.S. market, bro, with this fight, it'd have been crazy. It'd have been crazy. This is a fight week we needed right here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, it's I'm listen again. Other than Bud and Canelo, and I think we've talked about this fight more than we have Bud and Canelo because we were talking about this fight since January, and then it kind of paused a little bit a couple of weeks before Bud and Canelo, when we started talking about that, and now we're right back to where we started, and it's only getting even more intensified because now it's just more than the fight. Now we're talking about. Now we're talking about the senior in the boxing voice and that beef. Oh man! Wow.
He's not wrong, Johnny.
What's up, Alberto? I know I hear you, Alberto. What you got, Alberto? I'm sorry.
No, I'll just get my load off real quick. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, man.
Oh, even I said pause, and I don't even say pause. Y'all with that pause shit, bro.
No, that was crazy for sure. For sure, insert a pause there. But nah, man, I'm glad Coach popped out and gave his side of the story because I feel like Ness kind of did him dirty with that clip, man. The whole "I'm not the manager." And I think it's just PR, man. As the fight's getting closer, like I don't know what Ness be on sometimes. Like he be writing so hard for the Haneys, pause, but they're not. It's almost November 22nd. We don't got to do all that. The fight's right around the corner. Haney's about to get knocked the fuck out, and that it is what it is. The Haney's, like, I also appreciate Coach for exposing, like, Haney's career is manufactured, man. Like his first 18 fights were in Mexico against my uncles. Like he wasn't fighting nobody. Then he's Johnny, the dude's weighing, like, he's easily rehydrating the 160, 165 on fight night, fighting guys from, bringing guys up to lightweight from like super featherweight. So I'm glad he's finally gonna fight somebody young, same as big as him, so no weight advantage, and we're gonna see what it do.
We gonna see, man. We gonna see. According to Devin Haney in that Ariel interview, he is he's comfortable at this weight. He feels strong. He's been struggling to make the other the weight for the other fights. He specifically mentioned the Kambosos fight, the second one, as being the toughest. That one in Ryan, even the Lomachenko fight. But he said he did it because obviously the stakes of the fight, whatever. It is what it is. But if he's comfortable at this weight, I hope he is, man, because again, he's fighting a natural 147 pounder that hits harder than a welterweight. And his focus, again, he hears all the the people that are talking about how he's just a puncher, with power, that he doesn't box, his feet are slow. He hears all this stuff. He hears it. And I love the way he addressed, some of the questions that Sean Zittel brought to his attention on this guy's interview. I didn't get a chance to play any of the clips because obviously, Coach Norman jumped on, and then we went on to the whole Ness beef. But we'll revisit. We will revisit because it's interesting. Just real short, confident answers, right to the point. It's all about business. Move on to the next question. What you got? What? Okay, we're gonna prove you wrong. Next question. I love it, man. It's all about business, man. It's all about business. This fight is great, man. Again, shout out to both of those fighters, man. Shout out to both of them, man, for making this fight happen, man. Two guys in the prime of their career, man, putting it all out in the line, bro. And look at us. We can't stop fucking talking about it. And it's not even us talking about it, bro. Everybody's arguing about it. You got social media outlets arguing about it. Somebody in the chat was like, oh, man, Johnny just got caught in a crossfire. I'm just allowing people to speak on my platform. I ain't saying nothing. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Alberto, your boys on here, man. You guys got to coexist, man.
Bro,
You guys got to coexist.
I left the shit alone. I left the shit alone months ago, so that's not on me.
Word.
I want to speak on the actual topic on boxing,
What
if
you
I
got,
can.
brother? What you got, CJ?
Yo,
Nah, we're
hey
good,
man,
Johnny.
say
We're
man.
good. We're good.
Yeah, man. Just
So
boxing, baby. Just keep it boxing.
the
Baby. Now we
The
working at
Haney
my stuff.
interview. Okay. Hey, salute. Thanks for giving me a platform.
Oh, salute to you, man.
Let me say it like this, champ. The Haney interview, he sounded a little more confident than I would have expected. I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? I'm all about a redemption story. I've been through a couple of my own. So I'm all about someone who's been hated on unfairly. I'm not naming no names, but someone who's been hated on unfairly getting his get back. So if he wins, cool. I got 100 push-ups on that side. However, my brain does say Norman that he can catch him with one. You know what I mean? So I got $100 on that side. So it's a win-win. I'll be in better shape for my back.
You got cut. You cutting
In my
off.
opinion.
You're cutting off.
Okay.
You
My
said
fault.
you'd be in better
Can you
shape.
hear me now?
You said you'd be in better
Can
shape.
you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I said either I'll be in better shape, you know what I mean, with the 100 push-ups, or my pockets will be a little fatter with the $100. So that's where I'm at. I say that to say it's a real 50-50 fight. Man, I'm just like you said, Johnny. I want to echo your sentiment that I'm just glad the fight was made, and we're going to see a great show in a couple of weeks here. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm not going to put too much sauce on either side. I know that's not sensationalist. Maybe the people don't want me to fucking jump out the window, but that's honestly where I'm at, and I'm not gonna, pull any stunts like some people do for the views. So yeah, y'all got it.
Hey, man, but I you know what it is? I think some of the people are a little bit confused because they want to see the CJ that was throwing racks on one fighter.
Well, see, okay, yes, I was throwing out racks,
Where is that
but
CJ that was like, yo, if you come on here literally, like I think on all platforms, yeah, and anybody want to throw a fucking rack, let's do it.
yeah, that was on that specific fight because I know I have the boxing IQ to really dissect this shit. So when I'm gonna say if I go 70-30, if you ever hear me put 70-30, that's a rack, right? But if a 50-50 or a 60-40, nah, I'll put a small bet, a wager either way. But no, if I'm super confident and I know what my eyes tell me because I've been watching this shit since the 80s, then I'll put a rack on it. But yeah, it's coming back. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. I'm not just going to jump out the window for no reason. So yeah, y'all got it, man.
So can I ask you a question? And I'm going to ask this to a lot of people because again, y'all know how I do. A month before a big fight, I like to throw out a feeler in the poll. What are y'all thinking? Who do y'all think has the edge? Who y'all picking to win? Who y'all picking to lose? Or you picking to draw? And I do that purposely because I want to see 4 weeks out who people are picking. And then I want to see if people change their minds because there is a such thing as flip-flopping. And it's okay. I flip-flop. There's a such thing as things that you see in the weeks leading up to the fight that may change your opinion on a fight. It's all good. But I just do it for fun. I just want to see, damn, 4 weeks out, you had all these people picking one fighter. Now all of a sudden, as it gets closer, they picking the other fighter. So will that change in the upcoming weeks?
Got you. Let me respond like this, and I'll let Alberto follow up. That tends not to be me because I break things down stylistically. So all the scales and somebody being drained or not or being a weight bully, that doesn't enter the press conference and the body language. It plays a small factor. I put like maybe 5% of the sauce on that. But for the most part, I'm just looking at how the styles match up. And that's what I base my thing on. So I don't care if Devin Haney fucking throws him off the stage and throws him through a table like some WWF shit. It don't matter to me. The bottom line is how do the styles match up? So I'm not going to change my mind. And right now I'm saying 55-45 for Norman.
55. Okay. I
I
got it.
know that's not spicy, but that's how I see it. Really.
It's okay. It's okay. You being real. You being real. We got Coach Brian Norman with the 5-piece. He was just on the panel. Appreciate you, Coach.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Salute to you, Coach. He said, I will say I didn't appreciate that girl's star. She didn't even know me at all. What do y'all this has to do with the chat. So I guess the whole remix thing with Star, is that what the coach is talking about?
How are you a boxing fan and don't know Norman Senior? Okay. All right.
Who, me?
No. I'm saying Star, whoever he's referring to, didn't know him at all.
No. She don't even know me at all. So no. I'm trying to interpret that, but I think that's there were some other chats that led up to that super chat by Coach Norman. And then there was there's some other people that are going in on Star. So I don't necessarily know exactly what's going on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Star didn't know him at all. That's what he said. So how are you a boxing fan and don't know Norman Senior?
Star knows who Brian Norman Jr. and
Oh,
Brian
she was trying to play him. Okay.
So it had to be something that was done on the boxing voice. Yeah.
No, she's from ATL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows him. She knows him.
And I would think that she's rooting for him. At least she said that one. I believe she said that one time in the chat when we were doing a show, maybe like 2 or 3
Nah,
shows.
she's been like kind of backing up Ness and writing for the hate.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't been listening to the daytime show at all because I've been so busy with work and travel and whatnot. But okay, so maybe you guys know a little bit more than me. Not sure, but whatever it was, Senior just super chatted and said he didn't appreciate it. So
just a disser. Okay, I respect it.
Okay. Well, Polo Buck says she got Norman for the dub, and somebody else says that she's picking. Who was it? Whoa. Yeah, but she was wilding in that remix clip. Oh, okay. So Manuel LG said Weedy, yeah, but she was wilding on that remix clip. Okay, that's what it was.
Pettiness.
Because Star Weedy said Star pick Junior by Stompers. Wow. See, I'm trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, y'all. I'm a little slow, man. Again, I had a long day, man. I was in the fucking airport at 5 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 4. Didn't get home till almost fucking 9 o'clock at night. And here we are, and it's 1:11 Eastern in the morning.
I need your work ethic. Let's go. No, salute Johnny for real. You're going hard.
And listen, I didn't do a show yesterday, so I felt like I needed to come on here and get this shit popping. I'm glad I did, man. Damn, what a fucking great show.
Star isn't Lady Chan. No, Star is not Lady Chan.
Star is a new co-host on TBV.
Star is a new right. Who's asking that? Somebody see. I'm trying to catch.
Oh, I think I know who that is now.
Star is a new co-host on TBV. Yes,
I've seen some
cool,
clips.
man. She cool. She's actually my next ladies night. I'm gonna have on the panel.
Yeah, she's growing into her own character. I like
Fire.
it.
She wants to come on.
Her own character.
Reached out to me. She actually reached out to me before. She reached out to me before she went on TBV. She was
as far as the show goes,
watching my stuff and wanted some advice, and she's doing her thing on TBV. So I told her, I said she can come on the panel here. So when we do our next ladies night, which will be next week, I think next Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm gonna have her on probably with Chevy. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He said it's
Okay, champ. We just had the big one tonight, right? Or the biggest one in a little while, right? Michaela Mayer.
How did that go? Because obviously,
I'm sorry, I missed that. I missed that.
I didn't see.
I was out and about too. I was visiting mom.
Yeah, no, I was on the show and I did not get a chance to tune in. I think it was on Tubi. That's what everybody was talking about. But let me know in the chat. Did Michaela Mayer do her thing? I know Coach Bermudez did send a super chat. He tried to jump on the chat on the panel earlier before Brian Senior jumped on. I don't know what was going on with his mic and camera. He said,
Johnny, can I?
Nah, Coach.
Yeah.
Can I give a quick shout out right quick?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man. I just want to give a quick shout out to my biggest fan in the chat, man. Team Slime TV. It will be belt to ass next week, man. I appreciate you for always being a fan. You know what I'm saying? I will be signing an autographed T-shirt for you next week, bro. I will be signing an autographed T-shirt for you.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about. See, this is more aligned with the tip that I know. shit like this. I don't know. Tip, is this you? Like who kidnapped you for the last month?
I've been chilling, bro.
You've been chilling. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
I've been
You
chilling.
working. I saw you. You putting in that work with Miles. I seen that. But hey, listen, Sunday night, man, we got Vega and Forbes doing their little face off. You're more than welcome if you want to do a little face off with Mikal after that. Just throwing it out there, brother.
Oh, a little promo? Yeah, cut that promo. WWF shit. I'm with all that.
I know they did the thing on the Hatred. Shout out to them. That shit was dope. But I'm just saying, if you want to do one more here at DHS, you are more than welcome, brother. See, I've been
Johnny.
asking for this tip. Where is this tip?
Right. Yeah, the one that's gonna pump it up. I'm with you, Johnny. I don't know if you know, but I told Marco I'm a former pro wrestler myself, so I ain't getting in the boxing ring, but talking that shit, yeah, I could do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of
So
shit.
yeah, cut that promo. I say that to say, y'all, yeah, hype up the fight, man. Get the people hyped for it. More attendance. You know what I mean? More eyeballs on you. That's what it's about. Sell the fight.
Sunday night will be officially less than a week away.
Right.
Less than a week
Let's go.
away. These dudes are going to be flying into Georgia, Thursday night, Friday morning, most of these dudes. Let's get it popping Sunday night, baby. Let's make the show epic, bro. Talk your shit.
Exactly.
Fuck that, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We got Maktub University 2-piece. In the hurt game, if it don't apply, let it slide. Okay. He said, in the hurt game, if it don't apply, let it slide. Yeah, man. A lot of shit going down tonight. And this show has been legendary, bro. Did you guys not see the whole show?
I was here.
Alberto was here. Did you, Tip, you didn't see the whole show?
Nah, I was on Ryan's show earlier before I jumped.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Ryan's my dude. Ryan, my dude. Make sure you check out the playback, bro. I mean, it was epic, man. Senior went in, bro. Senior went in. Lord, Senior went in. Whew. It was epic, bro. They'll be talking about it on TBV. I guarantee you somebody will bring it up tomorrow on TBV for damn sure. And yeah, man. Shout out to all of y'all in the chat. Who we got here? Blue Hustleman, appreciate you. My Throne 509, appreciate you. What else y'all got, man? Because I'm about to wrap this shit up. Panel. Bueller.
Oh damn. Nah, man. Shock versus Fulton. We got that coming up.
That's on the but that's on the Roach and Pitbull on the card, right?
Pitbull, yeah. That's a good card, bro. That's a good card.
What's that? December, right? The beginning of December?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's a good card. That's a Johnny Beck and Laura be on that card too, right? And and Ramos and Mosley Jr.
Yep.
Damn good card. Absolutely a really good card. Solid card.
Yeah, I heard they potentially swapping out Tank for Carl Froch, right?
What you mean?
So there's some alleged domestic shit going on with Tank right now.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me that.
Yeah, so
When did that come out? I didn't hear any of that. Again, I was out of the circuit, bro. I don't know what the hell was going on. If that came out today, that came out today?
Yeah, I think it came out today.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
TMZ put that out around.
So he's going through some domestic violence shit. Like what? He got physical with his.
I guess he yoked her up.
Oh.
Yeah, he choked her or something like that.
Lord have mercy, bro. Oh man.
I mean, I don't know. We gotta wait till official video evidence come out, I guess, because he done beat it twice. So I mean,
that's not funny.
So, hold on. I missed the details.
It's not. But
he yoked somebody up.
He basically 2-0.
Give us the specific. What was said?
Exactly.
So Tank is alleged to be going through legal troubles right now of some type of domestic dispute where he ran in the strip
Another
club.
one?
Yeah, apparently he ran in the club or whatever, and he yoked his ex up. That's from what the report said. Like, it's been going on for a little minute, I guess. I don't know.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So what's the rumor that they're gonna flip him out with who?
Carl Froch.
I haven't heard all that.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard something like that earlier. So I heard something like Carl Froch earlier. I mean, that's a better fight, is it not? I mean, I guess in size, the aesthetic of Tank and Jake is a big thing, but I mean, being realistic, I think the Fox fight is a little better.
Okay, so we trading trash for basura, right? Pretty
I don't
much
know if
it's
that's really trash.
a
I
way.
mean, y'all,
Hold on, champ. It's a way smaller guy. I mean, it's not a fair fight, right? Either way, it's a spectacle. Again, as a former pro wrestler, I see the shenanigans. Either it's a way smaller guy or a way older guy. It's always shenanigans. Why can't he face a contender his age and his weight class? Y'all got it.
I mean, you can say that about any fighter.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, because some of them actually do it.
What do you mean? You can say that almost about every
The
fighter.
fuck? So no one faces a contender in their weight class, the same age.
Yo, check
What
this
about
out, bro.
What about Norman
Look-
Haney? We just
check
talking
this
about
out.
Norman Haney.
Check this out. Look at any fighter's
No
first
one-
10
okay.
fights. Look at any fighter's first 10 fights. and
I'm
then
not
tell me-
talking about first 10
No,
fights.
well,
He's
Jake
been
is in
fighting
it.
MMA fighters. He's
Yeah,
been
bro,
fighting
Jake-
MMA fighters.
Jake is only in his first 10 fights.
You know the shenanigans, man. Hey, if that's your guy, that's your guy. It's just not the type of shit I
I'll
want to
tell you one
see.
thing, if
I
that's
will
your
say
guy-
this. I will say this.
They flip that
It's
out,
not.
I'm
It's not
going
pure
to that
hate
effect.
because I love him as a promoter. I love him putting on the women's fights. You know what I mean? And some of these good undercards. I'm feeling that. Putting a spotlight on the lesser known fighters. So, but his events, like his fights, I'm not with that. Is that fair?
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey, I'm gonna
regardless
tap
of
out.
what he,
Johnny, thanks for having me up. Thanks for having me up, Johnny. I'll be
You got
back.
it, brother. You got it. Anytime. If they flipped Tank out for Froch, I'm not going to that fight.
I mean,
you're
regardless,
supposed to work that fight, right?
for real.
Yeah, I'm getting a credential for that.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
getting a credential
Someone
for
said,
that.
CJ, can you shut up?
It's like
Oh,
this.
he put
Regardless
that
of
little
who
thing that is?
Jake fights, bro, people
Y'all
are
ain't
always gonna have the thought of skepticism, of whether or not it's real or fake. That's just crazy.
Exactly.
Jake's gonna do wrong in everybody's eyes till further notice, bro. Until somebody stops him. You know what I'm saying? Until he gets
Yeah.
stopped,
Yeah.
everything is fake in everybody's eyes.
Coach Bermudez won all his bets tonight. Shout out to Coach Bermudez who just hit us with the 2-piece, said he won all his bets. Well, you did put 2 bets out on Super Chat, but you didn't jump back on the panel after Coach Senior jumped on. But I did
Oh,
text
man.
him. I wanted him to jump back on, but he said he was having issues with his camera and his mic, though. And he was. I put him up, and I couldn't even see his face.
I wish I was here earlier. I would have told y'all, man. Baltimore's -7.5.
Border Wars? What do you mean, Border Wars?
The Ravens.
Oh, Baltimore. You mean
Yeah,
Baltimore?
Thursday night football.
Yeah, and shout out to you. You picked the Jets to win against the Bengals, which didn't make absolute 0 sense to me. when
Bro,
you
I
did.
told you, bro.
The
I
Bengals are
told
fucking
you.
ass, though. How the hell did they lose that game winning by 15 points going into the
Because that defense is shit, and it's
but
the
Jets are shit.
listen. We know the Jets are shit, but the Bengals are shit too,
A
which
pile of
makes
shit.
you know what I'm saying. So like I seen that. I was kind of iffy about tonight's game because the way fucking Miami looked last week playing in Atlanta, I was surprised they beat Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not expect that shit. Same with Baltimore against Chicago. Chicago's looking hot. They won 4 straight. But yeah, it's about to be a mid-season change in the NFL, I guess. Some teams are gonna show up in the second half.
I don't know. It ain't gonna be the Jets though. That was that was just because the Bengals were ass.
Nah,
was
the Jets,
terrible.
y'all might as well fire fire the whole damn coaching staff. I don't know.
It's never gonna be fixed until the owner sells the team, bro. That bullshit starts from up top, bro. Rinse, wash, repeat, bro. They'll fire
this
the
is
coach
what
and they'll hire another rookie defensive coordinator that don't know what the fuck he's doing. And it will be at this whole shit again and again 2 or 3 years later, bro. It's the owner, man. He's garbage. He called out Justin Fields. Like, he's just terrible. He's
I ain't
terrible.
gonna lie. This is why it sucks being a Commanders fan, right? Because we had people protesting about our team name. They went as far as to go to the government, you know what I'm saying, to get the coach, I mean, to get the owner removed. And then you got the Cleveland Browns, which nobody ever complains about, and their owner is complete shit along with the Jets, bro. This shit is insane. And they've been through like 50 quarterbacks just like we've been through 50 quarterbacks. I just don't get it.
Well, at least the Commanders have a new owner. Dan Snyder is no longer the owner, and things are starting to change. You got a good rookie a second-year quarterback, Jaden Daniels. I mean, things are starting to look on the up. The coach again has been to a Super Bowl. Who's the coach that you guys have that's been to the Super Bowl? What's his name with the Falcons? Dan. Fuck. What's his name again?
I can't think of his
He was the
last name.
Falcons coach. Anyway, he's your head coach. I mean, so again, a guy with
Dallas OD
experience,
coordinator.
won playoff games, has been to the big game, didn't win. Didn't win. We know that, but at least again, you're not hiring a rookie defensive coordinator that doesn't know, that has to learn how to coach. I mean, being a head coach and a defensive coordinator are two different things, man. You know, and then you hire a rookie offensive coordinator, a rookie offensive line coach. It just doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work.
Y'all hired a high school coordinator for offense.
It's terrible. Exactly. A passing game coordinator. Dude never called plays on another fucking team.
Nope.
You can't just hire a coordinator because, okay, well, he was a passing game coordinator in the team that I fucking was his assistant for. He's a good dude. Hire the best qualified guy. Hire people with experience. If you have no experience as a head coach, I don't understand how these rookie head coaches don't hire coordinators that have a ton of experience so that you can lean on them while you're learning how to be a head coach, bro. It's not that hard. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, I've digressed. I don't want to talk about the Jets, bro. They just press me. I want to talk about boxing. I love boxing. Boxing makes me happy. Football makes me sad. Well, at least talking about the Jets makes me sad. But
damn, but 1 second. When is the next game for the World Series? Tomorrow night?
tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Yep.
Bro,
Toronto's up 3-2, so the Dodgers have to win 2 games to win.
Did you watch was it game 3? Did you watch game 3?
I watched all of them in California.
Bro.
I was in California this week. So
that shit
for
was
dinner,
so long.
well, I didn't see the whole game. That one I didn't see the whole game. We started watching the game because, again, those games, which is weird to me, because remember, I'm born and raised in the East Coast. So World Series games or whatever are at 8 o'clock. These games start at 5 o'clock over there. So we finished work.
Yeah, the time zone's weird.
Yeah,
bro.
we finished work, right? And we're like, yo, let's go, let's go here, have dinner, whatever, a couple of drinks. And I'm there and the game is on. And it's weird to me. So we were chilling there, whatever, watching the game. Not when we left. I went back to the hotel room, took a shower. I think I did it live. If I'm not mistaken, that was Tuesday night. I did it live from the hotel room. And these dudes were still fucking playing. Before I ended the live, they were still playing. It was like 16, 17, 18 innings. Some shit like that.
Look, I got home at 1 o'clock, right? I got home at 1 o'clock. The shit was in the
Dan
top of the
Quinn,
12.
that's his name. Shout out to
It was
Roger
at
Dice. Dan Quinn is his name. Dan Quinn. I knew it was Dan.
It was at the top of the 12th. 3 o'clock, I go walk to my kitchen. I'm like, yo, the game's still on? They were at the bottom of the 18th, still tied 5-5. I couldn't believe it.
Well,
But I
remember,
thought,
they're playing with they're not playing with the regular season extra inning rules.
yeah, so I thought those rules applied in extra innings, but it's
No.
still based on the old rules,
It's
which
the old
which I
rules.
do like. I don't.
That's baseball. Absolutely. I hate that
Yeah.
shit. Putting a runner on second base. I don't like that. That's not the game that I grew up loving.
Yeah,
So,
I like
yeah.
that the game gets extended now. You know what I'm saying? If it was like a couple years ago where pitchers were just, you know what I'm saying, calling timeout, or batters were just taking timeouts every fucking 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying, prolonging games, making them 5-7 hours, then I would have been pissed.
Nah.
I like the pace baseball is moving at right now.
Lunatic Menace, it is not 4-1 in favor of the Blue Jays, because if it was, they would have won the World Series. 4 games win the World Series. They up 3-2 with the last 2 games in Toronto. So if the Dodgers are going to repeat, they got to win the last 2 games in Toronto. And I've seen Ryan from the 6 jump on the boxing voice with his Blue Jay shit on. I've seen it. But I still think this series is going 7 games. I think the Dodgers will win tomorrow night or tonight. Now, obviously, I'm back. This is fucking weird. I just started getting used to the West Coast time, and now I'm back home, and this is fucking weird as fuck.
Otani's been hot, man. Otani's been hot.
Otani needs to play in another league, not on Earth, bro. This dude is just he's phenomenal, bro. like this league is just too easy for him, bro. This dude pitches, strikes out 10 guys, and hits 3 home runs in the same fucking game. How is that possible, bro?
He was gambling. He was gambling.
That's fucking incredible, bro. That is incredible, man.
That dude was gambling. Let me tell you, he didn't hit a homer for the first 3 games, and then goes and hits off 3. Then he goes and hits 3, and then throws 10 strikes. Yeah, he had to be gambling, man. I believe the rumors. I believe in lawsuits, man. Dude gambling, bro.
He said dude gambling. He said dude gambling. Yo, Tip, they said who AB 2 times said what's the good news you got for Sunday's football games? Remember, Tip was like, I got good news. I got good news. The Jets are gonna win.
I don't know. When's your next show? Tomorrow? Are you doing a show tomorrow?
Nah, bro. Tomorrow's Friday. Well, tonight's Friday night, man. Dude, I haven't seen my wife since 7 o'clock, 7:30 on Sunday, because I did a show Sunday night, 8 o'clock, and then I got up super early so I didn't see her to get on a flight. And then I got home. Well, I saw her for maybe about an hour before I got on this show. So tonight is date night with the wife, man. I got to take the wife out.
Let me see. Let me see. We got Indy versus Indy's playing who this weekend? They're playing the
Hold on,
the
I'll tell you right
Steelers.
now, because we're about to wrap up, but I do want to hear Tips. We got good news segment. We might have to make this a weekly segment with you, Tip. A weekly I got good news where maybe you do 3 lock picks in football. What you think?
I could do that. 3 locks, yeah.
All right, so going forward on Thursday night show, Tip got to jump on and give us his and we'll call it the I got good news segment. This week, so the Ravens won. Did the Ravens win?
The Ravens won. Yeah, the Ravens won tonight. That was a hard game for me to pick. It honestly was. The thing about the Ravens is like they got a good run offense, and I was looking at it. I was like, damn, that's a huge thing that's standing out right now. They got a good run offense, and I was skeptical of that because surprisingly the Dolphins are good on run D. They just suck in pass defense. I mean, no. The Dolphins suck in run defense. They're good in pass defense though. They had all right pass defense. But you know how that goes.
All right, so you got the Vikings and the Lions.
Vikings and the Lions.
See, this is the problem. I want you to be able to look over all the games and pick your top 3, though.
Well, all right, so
yeah. So maybe we'll start it next week, y'all.
No, because I got DraftKings open right now, so I got lucky tell you. You just gotta give me the list of the games, and I could tell you.
Bears, Bengals.
Bears, Bengals.
Bears at Bengals.
Bengals lost last week, and the Bears lost last week. The spread is 2.5.
Joe Flacco dealing with an AC joint in his throwing shoulder. He may not play. He's questionable. Just throwing that out there.
So let's see. The Bears lost by like 20, right? And they lose by 20. All right, so they lost by 14. Spread's at -2.5. I'd take Chicago. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even have to look at my chart for this, but I'd take Chicago on the spread, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree with that.
They just picked up C.J. Gardner-Johnson this weekend. They got help on defense at the corner position. I think that's good for them. Let me see. I'm looking at my chart right now. Chicago.
Smash the like button, y'all. If y'all football fans, make sure y'all are writing this down.
Yeah, Chicago's got that good pass defense, bro. The Bengals can't run the ball at all. This is like I said before, that run defense is, that run offense is terrible. And they got a shit run defense. Yeah, the Bears, man. Bears minus 2.5 this weekend against the Bengals. Easy pickings right there, bro. Definitely taking that. Yeah, the Bengals just lost to the worst team in football. No way they're going to beat Chicago at home. With Chicago coming off a L against whatchamacallit, Baltimore Ravens, bro.
I agree. What about let me see. I'm trying to pick some good ones, man. I don't want to pick no bootleg ones. Actually, Lions Vikings.
Lions Vikings.
Lions are playing at home. They are in minus 8.5, so in the 8.5 points they're giving Vikings. And I think JJ McCarthy's playing.
I'm not too big on JJ McCarthy. I'm not gonna lie. I think
he might be playing this week though.
I think the Lions are still a top 5 team in offensive scoring. So let's look at this.
They're giving them 8.5 points though.
8.5
and they are
score.
division rivals.
Well, let's check. Let's see who lost. The Vikings played last week, right?
Yeah.
And I think Detroit was on the bye week.
Were they?
I don't want to be wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Detroit was on the bye week. The Vikings lost to the Chargers by 27. 8 points to cover the spread. No, hell no. I think that's delusional. Unless somebody's out for Detroit that I don't know about. Let me check that right quick. Let me see. That's a good question. Yeah, right now. Detroit. Now Detroit's all the Detroit starters are playing. Yeah. Oh hell no, bro. Yeah, I'm taking Detroit, man.
With the
Minus
points?
8. Yeah. Detroit on the spread. Minus 8.5. I'm taking Detroit.
Okay. I got you. Wow, there's an interesting one here. Colts and Steelers.
Okay.
At Pittsburgh, Indianapolis is -3. That's
low
a good
key.
game. I'll be watching that fucking game at 1:00.
I'm low key shook about that game. I'm not gonna lie. Low key shook about that game a little bit.
We got another one at 4:00. I want to get your take on.
Actually, you know what? You said Vikings.
Nope.
Detroit's at home, right?
We already did Vikings and Lions.
Yeah. Okay, so
We
yeah,
talking
Detroit's
about Colts at Steelers. Colts are -3. They're giving 3. Steelers are 4-3. Colts are 7-1 coming off a victory.
all right. So Colts got one of the best offenses in the league.
With fucking Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but
Makes
the
me
what's crazy is
coaching matters.
yo, that Colts pass defense is giving up a lot of yards. I do think the Steelers are the biggest frauds in football. They do have quite a good run defense, as well as the Colts. This game will ultimately go down to the pass game. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who has the better run offense, but I think it's the Colts who have the better run offense with Jonathan Taylor in the background. In the backfield. Ooh, this is so crazy. Yeah, I'm taking Indy, man. I'm taking Indy. I don't think the Steelers had a defense to stop the Colts offense, man. The production of that offense is just too good. Yeah, I'm taking Colts -3.5 to beat Pittsburgh.
No argument from me. And then let me see. The last good one.
Jags Raiders.
Nope. That's not
Bills
good.
Chiefs.
Bills Chiefs. At Buffalo, Kansas City is giving up 2.
see. I should have updated my model.
They've notoriously had the Bills number.
Damn, I might have to get back to y'all on this one.
The Chiefs after starting off the season like a 2-pack of ass have actually playing really, really well the last couple of weeks, and they got what's this kid, the wide receivers back last week, Rice.
Y'all gonna have to tap back in with me Saturday because I might change this pick. I'm not too sure, but if I'm going right now,
I
right?
fuck with this football pick, this
The-
football
the-
shit tip. I get deep into this shit.
Listen, the Kansas City Chiefs are the hottest team in football right now.
After starting like 0-2.
I said this. Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
I
they're
said it
5-0.
I said it when they beat us. I said it when they beat us on Monday night. I said Kansas City is the best team in football, bro. I know a lot of people think it's the Indianapolis Colts, but that Colts schedule is very weak. It's a very weak schedule against a lot of bad teams.
The
And
Colts?
yeah.
So you
And they're
think
doing
the Colts aren't as good as they are because of their schedule?
they're doing what they're supposed to do in beating bad teams.
Okay.
I
That's
just
fair.
don't
That's
think
fair.
they're good enough to beat the very good teams. I
That's fair.
don't. They like the B tier teams, sure. They're like the A. I don't think they're good enough to beat those.
That's
But
fair.
they are a good team. They are a good team. But I think later on in the season, it's gonna be a couple of games I'll point out to y'all that they may lose.
That is
But
fair.
yeah, I think Kansas City is the best team in football right now. The the Bills just don't have enough help at the wide receiver core, bro. They have a weak wide receiver core. The best player, I mean, Josh Allen. Second to him would be what's my boy, the running back, man. God damn, I can't think of his goddamn
Yeah, I
name.
know you're talking about James Cook.
Cook, yeah, James Cook. I mean,
And they just cooked the fucking shit out of the fucking Panthers.
yeah. Which I was surprised about because the Panthers been playing good ball, but then again, what's his name was injured, the starting quarterback,
Yeah,
and then
Dalton played. So yeah, that didn't surprise me.
yeah, and it seems like Andy Dalton done. It's time for retirement, bro.
Yeah, he's
Time for-
he's done. Stick a fork in
time,
his ass. I agree with
time
that.
to go. Time to
Yep.
go.
Nope, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, so I was surprised they came off a bye week going into Carolina, who was on a 4-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? They beat Dallas. Carolina beat somebody else. I was very surprised about that. And that run game's been
Jets.
vicious.
They beat the fucking Jets.
Well, and maybe that's why too. They struggled with the Jets. They only scored 13 points that game.
But they hadn't won a road game. That was so
Yeah,
that
so
was their first road win.
I was a little surprised about that.
So they toughed that one out. They will be getting Bryce back this week though, I heard.
Brees Hall?
No, not Brees Hall. The quarterback for the Panthers. Bryce
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. Yeah, they'll be getting him back this week. Now the Jets you guys bet your mortgage the Jets don't lose this week. Because they're on a bye. That's the only time. That's the only time the Jets are a safe bet, when they're on a bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. The Jets are on a bye. Those are the big ones, man. Everything else, I just want you to like what we want to do every week is we concentrate on the 3 or 4 good ones, not the crappy ones.
Yeah, if I'm going right now, I'm going Kansas City over Buffalo.
Okay.
I'm going Kansas City over Buffalo. But that may change a little bit because I have to update some things. I'm looking at it right now. It looked like Buffalo had a better defense playing against
Coach Bermuda said, "What's your lock?"
My lock pick.
So we just said Bengals Bears. He got the Bears -2.5. He's got the Lions -8.5 over the Vikings. The Lions are playing at home. That's the second one. The third one was the Colts and the Chiefs. He's got the Colts -3 playing on the road against the Steelers. And then the fourth one was the Chiefs and the Bills, which he's picking the Chiefs now. But out of those 4, what's your lock?
Chicago. Chicago is my lock.
You're gonna go Chicago
Yeah,
over the
Bears
Bengals.
over the Bengals. Bears over the Bengals.
Okay.
Whoa.
Flacco is
Okay.
dealing with an AC joint, so I wouldn't. Yeah. No, I would actually be okay with that.
Nah, I just seen something that said DJ Moore trade room.
See, Coach Bermuda says, "Stop all those damn picks. We want the lock." He's giving
Yeah,
you the
yeah,
lock, Coach.
yeah. The lock is Chicago. Whoa. Yeah, but for right now, the lock is Chicago. For right, but that whole damn lineup is injured.
See,
Questionable.
but you gotta. So if we're gonna do this weekly, right? So we do your football picks, and then we do Coach's boxing picks. You gotta be sure though.
I would rather come back Saturday. If we could do a Saturday, if you could give me back Saturday,
How
I
the
could
hell?
give
I
you.
don't do a Saturday show like that though.
Damn, we should do like a
A
1
short?
hour.
A
Yeah,
1
short,
hour. He
like
said 1 hour.
at least an hour 30-minute show for football on Saturday, and I could give you my locks then because it would give me a little bit more time to know who's going to be injured and who's not going to be injured going into Sunday's game.
Well, that is true. When does the final
Yeah.
injury report come out? The final injury report comes out when? Thursday.
Probably on Sunday. Well, no, probably on Saturday or Sunday morning. You'll probably know because then you have people who will be questionable. But it gives me more of a time frame for people who may
All right.
practice on.
So me
practice
and
on
Tip,
Friday.
we're gonna try to figure something out here where maybe we could do a half hour, 40 minutes. Neither what you said Saturday. You said
Saturday, or if you want to
Lunatic
do
Menace said Sunday morning.
Are you want to do Sunday before the games?
Are y'all gonna tune in Sunday before the games? If people are gonna tune in, then I'm down for it. I'm down for it. You know what the first game is 1 o'clock Eastern? Because
Yeah,
there's no
1 o'clock.
longer
So
there's
if we
no
can do,
longer any London games right in the morning.
no, I don't think. Well, no. I think
I think that's
I
over.
know.
with.
I know Washington. I know we gotta go over. We gotta go overseas. I think we go to like Germany or some shit.
Still? I thought that was over with.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 more games. Overseas.
Well, maybe, but not. Let me see. Not this week. This week, let me see. Yes, you're right. You're right. Sunday, 9:30 a.m. next week, not this week. This week, nope. This week we got nobody overseas, but then week 10 we got Falcons at Colts, 9:30 a.m. Let me see week 11. Yep. You're right. Commanders at Dolphins. Yep. And I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it after that. So 2 more early London games, but none this week.
Yeah, none this week. No.
Yeah, none this week. But I mean, in reality, unless you want to bet the Sunday game, we can still do Sunday before the 1 o'clock games.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Because that's usually when I place them. I usually place my bets like an hour.
I mean, everybody's
before.
going to place their bets before the games anyway. So it's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be on
So
fucking Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
All right, so
Like
we'll me and Tip.
Thursdays is like a pre-pick draft for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because if the
yeah.
lines move, then it'll tell me something. But yeah, by Sunday, Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I had shit locked. Like, cause tomorrow I gotta update my model anyway because of the Thursday night game and then Monday night's game. So it like statistics will change and they give me a better view on what to bet on.
I'm
'Cause I
down
know
for it, but y'all gotta let me know in the chat if y'all down for it. Like, not gonna jump on here. We're gonna have 10 people. So if we got people that are gonna jump on, yeah, we'll do it on Sunday. We'll figure out a time, before the 1 o'clock games. Where we could do, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever it is. And we could just do the lock picks for the Sunday, and you guys will have enough time to be able to bet the games before the actual games start. Well, minus the 9:30 games, but again, there are only two of those games left, and there's none this week. You got the next week and the week after, and then it's over.
Damn, I would have told y'all to lock San Antonio tonight too, man. The Spurs beat the Spurs are favored 5.5 against
Oh God, that basketball, I'm lost with that shit. Like I don't even.
Yeah, I barely watch it, but you know,
Yeah, I don't really watch basketball like that. Football, I do. Football, I fuck with. But basketball, so damn watered down. I don't really rock with basketball like that no more.
Yeah, man, I'm about to sue the NBA, man. They've been gambling our money away.
For sure. Shout out to Chauncey Billups. And what was the other one? Terry Rozier? Lord have mercy. Corruption at its best, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the year 2025 in the world of sports. Thank God it doesn't hit boxing, right? Lord have mercy. Yeah, man, that's good. So I'll get with Tip on the side and we'll figure something out. Tip, we'll figure something out that works for both of us. Jump on real quick, whatever, do our thing. But we definitely gotta have people that are gonna jump in, man, and participate and watch and yeah, for sure. I like it. I like it. Even though Coach Bermudez is gonna shit on it because he shits on anything football related. He said I should never do football. That shit's garbage. Stick to boxing. He tells me this all the time. Stop talking about football. But meanwhile, he's asking you for a lock pick. Is that because you're a betting coach? Or you just busting our balls? Which one is it? Look, Lunatic Man said we should run a boxing panel. I mean, a football panel. Apart from boxing, run a football panel. Hey, listen, if people are down for it, but again, I'm not jumping on here on a Sunday morning before the games, and I got 10 people on here. Hell no, that's not how it works, man. We got 100 people watching today. We got to have at least 50 to 100 people.
Well, it had to be around 7:30? Because don't the last game start at 8:15
What you mean 7:30
on Sundays?
in the morning?
No. I'm talking about in the evening.
Yeah, but don't you want to do the bets before the 1 o'clock? The 1
No,
o'clock?
I was talking about to do a panel for football because it's two Sunday night games. Oh no. Yes. Oh no. It's one Sunday night. My bad. Yeah. Do a panel before the Sunday night game or whatever.
Yeah,
Or as the Sunday night game is going on.
But then, I thought about that. But then, you know how many times we got boxing on Saturday and then we recapping the boxing shit on Sunday night?
I don't know. What's the Saturday? Buatsi?
Well, not this Saturday. There's not really a lot going on this Saturday. But then after that, it starts to heat up.
Yeah.
It starts to heat up. Well, this Sunday I want to do some border war stuff this Sunday, mixed in with some boxing stuff. With some.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to mix in some border war stuff. Because you guys are a week away, less than a week away this Sunday. So I want to mix in some border war shit. Trash talk a little bit. We'll play it by Q. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this shit out. That's what I do. Sports recap Sunday. I do. Usually when I start at 8 o'clock, I usually go around the sporting world and I talk a little bit of football and people crap on it. The boxing fans crap on it. I give the donkey of the day, which is usually, something that I do for the Jets because they usually shit on the bed. And then we start talking boxing. We'll figure it out, y'all. Tip, I'm about to wrap it up, though. I got to go to bed, man.
All right, B.
I'm tired, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Have a good one.
You got it. Tip Bayless on the check-in, y'all. Appreciate all of y'all, man. This has been a great show, man. This has been an epic show, man. Shout out to Coach Brian Norman Sr. who jumped on earlier, man, and just he gave his side of the whole thing with Nexus Gibbs from the Boxing Voice. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out, man. But at the end of the day, man, we did talk about Devin's interview. We really didn't get into Brian Norman Jr.'s interview with Sean Zittel. So I guess in the next show, we will get into that a little bit because I was really, really impressed with some of the answers that Junior gave to the questions that Sean Zittel posted, which are questions that that are posed by fans, right? The experience factor. What do you say? What do you say to the fans that say that you just don't have the amount of experience that Devin Haney has? Great answer. What do you say about people that just think that you are a guy that just possesses power and and doesn't have good footwork or boxing ability? Boom, great answer. Wanted to play some of that stuff, but it is late. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I was up early in California, Southern California, at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was in the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Didn't get home until about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then we did a show starting at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. And here we are, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got to get up in the morning for work. It don't stop, bro. This is how we do. We grind at the Hangout spot. I want to appreciate all of y'all for sending super chats in. Coach Bermuda said, once again, I won all the bets. Coach, you the man. You didn't fix your mic in your camera. I wanted you to jump on when Senior was on, man. But there was a lot going on anyway, so maybe it's better you didn't, man. I just let Senior cook, man. I just let him do his thing, man. He had a lot of shit to get off his chest, man. So shout out to Coach Brian Norman Sr. And yeah, shout out to all of y'all that sent super chats today. We did make our goal, man. Y'all the man. Y'all are the true champions, man.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Great show tonight. Epic show tonight, actually. A show that I'm sure they'll be talking about on TBV tomorrow. But again, I'm just allowing dudes to cook and get this side of the story off. That's on them. But we will be at Border Wars. I will be hitting up the Normans later on next week, man. I got to catch up with my guy, Brian Norman Jr., the welterweight champion, before they split to Riyadh. So I will be hitting the gym next week. So we will be boots to ground, y'all, on Friday. So make sure y'all following. I'm going to try to throw on some live stuff, man. Join the membership, man. I may throw that on for the members first. And then you guys, so the members get first access to any of the live stuff that we do at the gym. So definitely join the pound for pound membership. It's only $2.99 a month, y'all. It's cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Fuck a Starbucks coffee. It's cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. There's a lot of things that are cheaper than a Starbucks coffee. But when you get cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, now we talking. $2.99 a month, man, will get you into the DHS pound for pound membership, man. Shout out to all of y'all that have already joined up the membership. Shout out to all of y'all that are going to join the membership. Appreciate y'all. Nothing but love, man. But yeah, there is the link if you want to get in there. Just don't do it from an iPhone per se. Copy and paste the link onto a browser on your iPhone and then join from there. If you do it straight from an iPhone, you hit the link straight from your iPhone, they may charge you an extra $1, and that is a fee from Apple. I do not want any of y'all paying $3.99 a month. It is $2.99 a month, and it will never change. If that's the case and you feel that's too complicated to copy and paste a browser, to copy and paste the link and put it on a browser in your iPhone, then just use a laptop. It's easy. Unbiased Bram, he said, we in there too. You know it. Alberto, great show. It ain't a great show without great DHS family members tuning in, man. We cooked tonight, man. We had hella viewers, man. We had hella viewers. We had over 150 likes, y'all. Can we get, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Y'all the best, man.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
It is for y'all.
He's a bad man.
Let's talk about just how bad he is.
Let's talk about how bad y'all are. The DHS family is the biggest and baddest and the best boxing podcast family out there, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Great show. We will be back at it Sunday night. Oh, shit. We got a new member. Ray Davis is a new member to the DHS pound for pound list, baby.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Appreciate you, my brother. Welcome to the DHS pound for pound family, man. $2.99 a month, man. $2.99 a month, man. It's cheaper than a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, man. It's cheaper than a beer at a bar. Trust me. I go to bars. It's definitely cheaper than a beer at a bar. It's less than 10 cents a day. Help a brother out, man. Who sent out 5 memberships? Damn. Word. Ray Davis just gifted 5 memberships. Damn, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I got to hit you with the cream, baby.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Appreciate you, my brother. Just Ray Davis just hit y'all up, man, with 5 gift memberships, man.
Straight cash, homie.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, Ray. You are the man. Welcome to the DHS Pound for Pound family. Shout out to you, man. Means a lot to me, man. It means a lot to me, man. Y'all rocking out with me. We've been killing it, man. We had over 200 people at one point on YouTube, man, not counting what we had on X today, man. This show was epic, y'all. And we just getting bigger and better, man, here at the Hangout spot, man. Together. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's free. That's free. That's free. We're trying to get to that next goal. We got to get to 3K, man. We've only been doing boxing content for a year and a half, 18 months. That's it. And look at how fast we're growing. Now's not the time to take our foot off the gas pedal, man. Tell a friend to subscribe. It is free. Let them know we are doing big things here at the Hangout spot. You never know who's going to show up here at the Hangout spot, man. Like today, Brian Norman C. You never know who's going to show up at the Hangout spot, man. So definitely spread the word, man. Spread the word before we hit go live on November 22nd from that epic Riyadh card, man. We want to hit 3,000, man. We are at what we got? 2,739. We need one more for 2,740. Hit that subscribe, man. Tell a friend to subscribe. Salute to all of y'all. Salute to all my members. Salute to all my moderators. Salute to Alberto, all the people in Trinity Bronx and Suckers Watch Out and Ray Davis, man. Thank you, man, for gifting the community memberships. That shit was dope. Nothing but love for you. Yeah, man. Unbiased Brim in the building. Roger that in the building. Coach Bermudez, appreciate you. Coach Bermudez, you know you my guy. Next show, I got to get Coach Bermudez up in here because he came on for a little bit, but he was having camera and audio issues. Well, not audio issues, just camera issues. I was hearing him perfect. Lunatic Menace, you was killing it. You was cooking in the chat, man. You went back and forth with Brian Senior too, man. Yafi was in the building. Roger that. I said that earlier. CJ Rich, appreciate you. AB 2 times, appreciate you. Everybody that sends super chats and join the membership, again, nothing but love. But again, we out. We out tonight. We got to spend some time with Mrs. Hangout Spot, man. We've been out. We've been in California. We got to spend some time with the wife, man. Saturday, we got to spend some time with the wife. Sunday, we will be right back at it, 8 p.m. It's going to be an epic show. We're going to have face-offs. We're going to talk trash. It's going to be dope. So make sure you guys tune in. But as always, man, I appreciate the love and support. This is your boy Johnny signing out from the Hangout Spot Live. Nothing but love for y'all. And I will talk to y'all this weekend. Peace, y'all.